On a kick 106.7, and now you finally got me, Casey Miners, here on a kick 106.7 tonight with you guys, bringing you Class 3A Region 7 volleyball action. The Kuemper Knights taking on Des Moines Christian here for the semifinals in Class 3A Region 7. Kuemper comes in 35-7. They were 9-1 within the Hawkeye Tenny Conference this season. Des Moines Christian at 24-14. They were 6-0 in the Western Conference. They won that conference over Van Meter, ACGC teams like that down there in their conference. So Kuemper going to have a test tonight. This kind of feels like it could be a regional final type match tonight. The Kuemper stands are completely packed tonight. They have the bleachers pulled out behind me, anticipating a lot of more fans coming here tonight to the Kuemper Gymnasium here in Carroll. Casey Miners with you in the Mackey Motors pregame show. The pregame show brought to you by Mackey Motors in Lake City, recipient of that GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running together. Let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com. We'll name starting lineups for you coming up. Also run through the stats as well here in just a little bit. We'll be back with more of your Mackey Motors pregame show here on the Kick 106.7.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com. Family-owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Hello, this is Dr. Michael Dirks, orthopedic surgeon with St. Anthony's. I'm excited to have joined the team here at St. Anthony's, your local sports injury experts. We perform knee arthroscopy with ACL reconstruction and meniscus repair, as well as shoulder arthroscopy with rotator cuff and labral repair. If you're suffering from hip, knee, or shoulder pain, give us a call so we can get you back to the playing field or back to the activities that you love doing.
St. Anthony Orthopedics, located on the St. Anthony campus. St. Anthony Regional Hospital, always look to the cross, always St. Anthony.
Congratulations to the Kuemper Knights for their amazing season. Having a winning team takes hard work, dedication, practice, and a lot of planning. At Halber Enterprises, they recognize that these same attributes are what it makes to have a successful farm operation. At Halber Enterprises and Sukup Manufacturing help you maximize your full potential by planning ahead for the 2025 season. Call 712-658-2141 today to take advantage of their winter discounts and save on all your storage needs. Together, they too can help you build a winning team. Go Knights!
We come to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages and Carroll Athletes for fuel, recover, and perform. Casey Miners with you on Kick 106.7 to bring you a Class of 3A Region 7 volleyball. We'll give you the starting lineups tonight here for the Kuemper Knights. They will start Zoe Bruning, a sophomore, Carson Overmole, a senior, Mariah Houghton, a freshman, Colby Peter, a freshman, Elsa Tiefenthaler, a junior, Brandon Wittrock, a junior, and then the libero tonight for the Kuemper Knights is Kaylee Simons, a junior. For Des Moines Christian, they will start Nora Otis, a sophomore, as well as Hadley Hartenson, a senior, Skylar Vanderpool, a sophomore, Sydney Bradmeyer, a junior. Their libero tonight will be Olivia Wolven, a junior, Faith Pohl, a sophomore, as well as starting in that Des Moines Christian Lions starting lineup is Gabby Barczyk, a senior. DMC comes in 24-14 on the year. They are 6-0 within the Western Conference. They are the Western Conference champs on the season. So two conference champs going at it tonight. Kuemper shared that Hawkeye 10 crown with Lewis Central and Glenwood. They come in 35-3 on the season. This got kind of the feel in the atmosphere like it could be a regional final game, but we get it here in the semifinal round. Winner of tonight's matchup going to take on the winner of Clarenda or Van Meter. That will be at a neutral site coming up on a Tuesday for you. If it's Kuemper, we'll have that broadcast for you coming up next week. So let's hope the Knights come out with a big win and get advanced to that regional final game. They just moved up in the Class 3A rankings as well. Those were announced earlier this afternoon. The Knights came in ranked 5th. They've been sitting at 7 for the last 6 weeks or so, but they just moved up to number 5 in the latest rankings. Probably helps beating the number 1 team in Class 1A, and Ankeny Christian knocking off Lewis Central, and then playing Sergeant Bluff Blue and a bunch of ranked teams that the Knights faced towards the end of the season. So they are battle-tested coming into tonight's matchup with Des Moines Christian. Kuemper, it's going to kind of flow through the passing in the back row. If you can get it up to the setters, they get it to the hitters. Kuemper going to throw a lot of different hitters at Des Moines Christian tonight. Kuemper, Brianna Wittrock, 298 kills on the season. Mariah Houghton with 222 kills on the season. Colby Peter, 178 kills on the season. Addie Antover coming in off the bench with over 100. And then don't forget about Olivia Schenkelberg as well with 107 on the year. She's kind of more of a defensive player. Her and Brianna Wittrock do a nice job blocking at the net on the defensive end for the Kuemper Knights coming into the season, but she can swing it with some of the best of them on this team. So Kuemper going to throw a lot of hitters at Des Moines Christian tonight, and they will kind of keep Des Moines Christian at a system with their serve as well. I mentioned the blocking at the net for the Kuemper Knights. They led the Hawkeye 10 this season with 338 blocks on the season. Brianna Wittrock, first in the state, regardless of class, first in the state with 123 blocks in the season. Olivia Schenkelberg with 70 blocks in the season. Those two provide a great middle duo for the Kuemper Knights here defensively. Kaylee Simons, one of the best liberos in the Class 3A, within the Class 3A team. She's got 536 digs on the season. She's done a great job defensively, passing it up to the setters, and the setters getting it to the hitters tonight. For Kuemper, they got to worry about a really good hitter for Des Moines, two really good hitters for Des Moines Christian. They're going to throw about 3 girls at the net for Kuemper, so you got to worry about the setter in Hadley Hardinson. Comes in with 621 assists on the season. That's tops on this team. She also has 196 kills on the year, so she will quick set it as well as hit from the outside as well tonight for Des Moines Christian. And they're kind of led by senior Sydney Bradmeyer. She has 259 kills on the season with 687 attacks, so they like to feed her a lot at the net. She's hitting .198 on the season, just under 2 for the seniors, so they'll feed her a lot. Let's see if Kuemper can kind of block her and force them to go somewhere else. They do have Skylar Vanderpool, a sophomore, with 192 kills on the season for the Lions. Kuemper 35-3 on the season. Des Moines Christian 24-14. We will step away, take a break. They got the national anthem coming up. We'll be back with first serve here on a Kick 106.7. Listen to the Mackey Motors pregame show.
Welcome to our home.
So why are you selling your home?
Well, let's just say it's a bit daunting to think about shoveling all the snow for the winter, so I'm moving to a condo.
What room's this?
Well, it's where we keep the...
I think I'm going to go now. I'm going to call the Mid-Iowa team.
Let your Mid-Iowa team show you homes for sale or list your home. We have the buyers and not so spooky homes just for you. Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate.
Feld Security of Carroll is the choice of homeowners and business professionals for your home and business protection. They choose Feld Security because of the local and prompt service, 24/7 technician support, and the ability to control their security from their mobile device. That makes keeping your property safe even easier. A professional Feld representative can help you create a protection plan for your home or business, no matter what you're trying to protect. They've got you covered. Feld Security of Carroll, proud sponsors of our local schools.
Since 1984, Culver's has been delighting guests one meal at a time with signature butter burgers made with fresh, never frozen Midwest raised beef. Pair it with Wisconsin cheese curds and made daily fresh frozen custard. Now that's a winning combination.
Culver's famous custard is made fresh throughout the day, every day. With over 30 toppings to choose from, there is something for everyone. Grab a shake, malt, concrete mixer, or sundae. Find your favorite. Check out the flavor today online at culvers.com.
Culver's, welcome to delicious.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
Bruner, Reinhardt & Morton is a general practice law firm that's been providing highly ethical, professional, and dedicated legal services to their clients since 1936 in Carroll, Glidden, Coon Rapids, and Guthrie Center communities. Bruner, Reinhardt & Morton is a 4-attorney firm with a combined 97 years of experience. For more information, call Barry, Dave, Eric, or Jessica at 792-3480 or visit brunerlegal.com.
Financial planning can be easy to avoid, but in these uncertain times, it should be your top priority. Now is the time to put Silverleaf Wealth Management on your team. Whether you want to plan for retirement, better manage your investment assets, or fund your kids' education, Silverleaf Wealth Management can help you discover, design, and implement a plan for pursuing your goals. Visit us online or schedule a consultation with me, Ann Selecta, today by calling or texting us at 712-775-2251. This is Silverleaf Wealth Management of Carroll, Iowa.
Starting lineups getting announced down on the court here on a kick 106.7. We'll give you the lineups real quick. Is Zoe Bruning going to start for Kuemper, as well as Carson Overmore, or Mariah Houghton, as well as Colby Peter, Elsa Tiefenthaler, as well as Brianna Wittrock, Kaylee Simons. We will actually go ahead and step away, take a break for the national anthem. We got first serve coming up when we return here on a kick of 106.7.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community, and when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
Thank you for calling Brinks Exteriors. This is Allie.
Hi, we recently had a tree fall on our house, and I'd like to get an estimate on roof damage.
Sure, we offer free on-site consultations for all our services.
Great. While I have you, could you refer me to someone who can replace the drafty window?
Brinks does windows too, with high-quality Energy Star products.
What if we'd like to replace our siding?
Brinks has you covered.
Gutters? Doors?
Our name says it all. Brinks Exteriors is your headquarters for all things exterior, from start to finish.
Call 712-ROOF-PRO or visit BrinksExteriors.com.
Looking to boost your brand? Top Loft makes it easy with custom online stores for businesses, sports teams, and organizations. Enhance your brand's visibility with a tailor-made store showcasing your logo, colors, and designs. Enjoy endless customization options. Choose styles, colors, and add your unique touch to every product. Plus, their streamlined ordering system ensures a smooth experience for you and your customers. Elevate your brand with Top Loft in downtown Carroll or visit toploftclothing.com and start building your online store today. Choosing the DMAC Carroll campus is a smart choice. The DMAC Carroll campus offers a quality education at an affordable price, student organizations to get involved and have some fun, supportive staff who will help you each step of the way, and expert faculty waiting to share their knowledge and experiences with you. Kickstart your education today at the Carroll DMAC campus. Call them at 712-792-1755. DMAC, life's calling.
You can hear the crowd. It's got that atmosphere of a regional final state quality type of game tonight here on a kick 106.7. Des Moines Christian taking on Kuemper. Des Moines Christian 24-14 on the season, 6-0 within the Western Central Conference. Kuemper 25-3, 9-1 within the Hawkeye 10. Both these teams were conference champs in their own conferences earlier this year. So we do have a good one tonight for you on Kick 106.7. We're coming to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages and a Carroll Athletes for fuel, recover, and reform. While the getting stuff set up, down a fit for making to check the rotations are good, and that the lineups out there on the court are good. We'll give you the lineups really quick again. Zoe Bruning, a sophomore, will start for Kuemper, as well as Carson Overmore, a senior. Mariah Houghton, a freshman. Colby Peter, a freshman. Elsa Tiefenthaler, a junior. Brandon Wittrock, a junior. Then the libero for the Knights is Kaylee Simons, a junior. For Des Moines Christian, Nora Otis, a sophomore. Hadley Hardinson, a senior. Skylar Vanderpool, a sophomore. Sydney Bradmeyer, a senior, as well as Olivia Wolven, a junior. Faith Hull, a sophomore, and then a Gabby Bartik, a junior. Wolven is the libero for Des Moines Christian. Zoe Bruning will start us tonight here as the Knights will go back to serve to kick us off on a kick 106.7. We got other volleyball on action for you tonight. Jeff Blankman's got a Carroll taking on Lewis Central down there in a Council Bluffs, so a long drive tonight for Jeff as he has got Carroll taking on Lewis Central. That's Class 4A Region 5 for you at the semifinal matchup. as well. That's over on 93.7 at KKRL. We've got a stoppage into play here real quick. The down official going to talk with Athletic Director Mike Power here at Kuemper. So a moment. Down official now comes back over. Power talking with, probably going to move, so it looks like they're going to move some of the fans up a row. They were on the court, so they're going to move some of the fans up a row before we get started here real quick. The down official went over to Power to make that change, and we should be good to go as Zoe Bruning is going to go back to serve for the Kuemper Knights. Bruning, only a sophomore. Bruning serve. Played in the back row by Des Moines Christian. They're going to quickly go to Bradmeyer on the outside, and it'll fall in for a kill for the Lions. Sydney Bradmeyer comes in almost 300 kills on the season. 260 now for as Brooke Royal will check in. Zoe Bruning takes the seat quickly for the Kuemper Knights. Des Moines Christian up 1-0 here on Kuemper in set number 1. That sends Brian Van Mergenberg back to serve for Des Moines Christian. Roy going to hit it back over to the Lions. Peter able there get for the Knights. They're onside to Overmole. To Tiefenthaler. She has a block at the net, but it's going to fall out of bounds. As Tiefenthaler works through the block, it'll be a point and a kill for the Knights. Elsa Tiefenthaler with the kill, and she will go back to serve for Kuemper. We're tied at 1, our first tie here in the set. Tiefenthaler, jump serve, played in the back row by Van Bergson. Will go outside to Bradmeyer again, off the hands of Roy. Tiefenthaler dives into the scores table, able to save it. Schenkelberg with the free ball over, back over to Des Moines Christian. They'll go outside. Tiefenthaler again peppered in the back row. Schenkelberg, Simons free balls it over. We're tied at 1 here in the first set on kick 106.7. Quickly back the other way. It's going to be a point for Des Moines Christian. Skylar Vanderpool going to pick up the kill. 2-1 Des Moines Christian. Back on top here in set number 1. Sends Sydney Bradmeyer back to serve. Serve just gets over the net. Simons in the back row. Tiefenthaler chases after it. Wittrock on the attack. No good off the hands of Wolven, the libero. The Lions have to free ball it over. Peter. Tiefenthaler sets Wittrock in the middle. Works the double block. The Lions working with it. They'll hit it back over to Kuemper. Simons. Tiefenthaler outside to Peter. Peter going to throw it down, and that's going to be a kill for the Kuemper Knights. Colby Peter with her first tonight. She was doing great in warm-ups. And we are tied at 2 here on a kick 106.7. Expected a great match tonight. The winner tonight's match going to take on Clarenda or Van Meter. Peter back to serve. Lions working with him. Herndonson going to go to Bradmeyer on the back row attack. Tiefenthaler dives for the dig. They'll go outside to Houghton. Houghton's attack high up into the rafters off the arms of Wolfson. Lions unable to get it over on the third hit. Kuemper will take their first lead at 3-2 here in set number 1. Peter will go back to serve. Back-to-back points for the Kuemper Knights. They've met Motor Inn player of the game coming up tonight. Peter's serve played off left. Henderson tries to quickly hit it back over. Tiefenthaler to Wittrock. Lions chasing after it. They'll get it over on the free ball. That's Bradmeyer, and she's not going to get it over. It's going to actually go into the net. Knights going to take a 2-point lead at 4-2. Kuemper starting to gain some momentum here in the first set, as Colby Peter, the freshman, will go back to serve again for the Knights. Peter's serve played by Bradmeyer in the back row. Hergensen has to chase after it. Lions with the attack. It's going to end up going long, and that was Haley Knoll on the attack. It'll end up going out of bounds. Knights with 3 straight points. They lead at 5-2 here in the first set. Peter's serve played in the back row by Wernson. Hergensen has to chase after it. Mole on the attack. Tiefenthaler to Peter. She'll set up Schenkelberg. Schenkelberg swing going to fall in. Olivia Schenkelberg picks up her first kill tonight. Mentioned her as a girl you got to watch out for on the offensive end and the defensive end there in that pregame show. Knights on a roll. 6-2 here in set number 1. Peter back to serve again. It's going to fall in for a service ace for Colby Peter. We got a timeout on the floor. Des Moines Christian, they're going to look to break the Kuemper momentum. Nice lead at 7-2 here on a kick 106.7. We are back in 1.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Moine Christian picking up the kill coming out of the timeout. Skylar Vanderpool with the kill, her second. And she'll go back to serve. She just picked up the kill moments ago for the Lions. Des Moines Christian 24-14 on the season. They won the Western Central Conference. Tiefenthaler goes to Wittrock in the middle, and it's going to be a kill for Brianna Wittrock. Her first tonight. 4 different girls here in this first set have picked up a kill for the Kuemper Knights. Colby Peter, Elsa Tiefenthaler, Brianna Wittrock, and Olivia Schenkelberg. I mentioned the depth that Kuemper has hitting up front, and it's shown here in set number 1. Brianna Wittrock back to serve. It just gets over the net. Hermanson going to go outside to Mole. Simons with a one-arm diving dig in the back row, going to save it. Schenkelberg on the attack. Now working it over to Des Moines Christian. They'll quickly go the other way, back over to Kuemper. Wittrock almost runs into Schenkelberg. Tiefenthaler has to free ball it over. It's an 8-3 lead for the Kuemper Knights. Bradmeyer with the back row dig, blocked. The back row attack blocked at the net by Bruning. Knights working with it now. Tiefenthaler gets it to Simons. Schenkelberg, she'll push it over. Lions come back the other way. That is Hadley Hardinson picking up the kill. Back-to-back points coming out of the timeout for Des Moines Christian. 8-4 Kuemper leads here in set number 1. Hadley Hardinson back to serve for the Lions. Simons in the back row gets it up to Tiefenthaler. She'll go outside to Houghton. Houghton throws it down. It's going to be blocked at the net, though. Quick set over by Elsa Tiefenthaler. Lions tried to save it on the floor, unable to do so. We're going to get a substitution on the floor for the Knights. Elsa Tiefenthaler picking up the kill. Patty Antofer checking in. Carson Overmole will check in as well. She'll go back to serve for the Knights. It's a 9-4 lead Kuemper. Wilson, Hardinson tries to quickly set it over. Simons there for the dig. Overmole gets it to Antofer. She's unable to set it over, and it's going to be a 4-hit on the Kuemper Knights. It'll be point Des Moines Christian. 3-2 advantage for Des Moines Christian coming out of the timeout. They'll go back to serve again. Nora Otis, the sophomore, will serve for the Lions. It's a 9-5 lead for Kuemper. We're in set number 1 here on Kick 106.7. Bruning in the back row. Overmole chases after it. Houghton on the attack. No good. Back over to Des Moines Christian. Herndonson goes in the middle. Has it blocked at the net by Bruning. Lions chasing after it. They'll have to get it over on the free ball. Played in the back row by Wittrock. Up to Overmole. They'll go in the middle to Bruning, and she's going to hit it into the net. She jumped a little early. There will be an error on the Knights. It'll be a point for Des Moines Christian. They're chipping away. Now a 3-point lead for Kuemper at 9-6. This will go back to serve again, and it's going to end up going long and towards the right, towards the Kuemper student section, and service error will stop a little bit of a run that Des Moines Christian was starting to get on, and that'll send Kaylee Simons, the junior libero, back to serve for Kuemper. Colby Peter checking into the game. Mariah Houghton will take a seat momentarily for the Knights. Simons' serve is going to go long. It's going to fall in for an ace. Looks like it might have hit the line. I thought it was going to go long. Actually, they're going to reverse it. It looked like it went long, but it's going to be a point Des Moines Christian. So Kaylee Simons on the service error. That'll send Woolsen back to serve for Des Moines Christian. Overmole outside to Peter. Peter going to pick up a kill. Colby Peter with her second tonight. Her and Elsa Tiefenthaler with 2 each. Going to grow that Kuemper lead back to 4. Both teams trading points here. It's 11-7. Kuemper on top in set number 1. Zoe Bruning started the game off serving. She'll go back to serve here. Lions working with it. Herndonson, quick set out to Brad Meyer. Kuemper now with it. Overmore with a quick set over to Des Moines Christian. They're on the attack. Simons in the back row. Up to Carson. We'll get it out to Peter. Peter with the long attack. No good. Brad Meyer has it blocked at the net. Back over to Des Moines Christian. 11-7 Kuemper leads. And the attack error there by Faith Hull will go into the net. Knights lead by 5 now at 12-7. Zoe Bruning back to serve again for Kuemper. Otis in the back row, going to get up to Herndonson. They'll go outside to Brad Meyer. Bruning with the dig in the back row, back over to Des Moines Christian. Herndonson in the middle to Vanderpool. It'll fall for a kill, her third tonight. It's a 4-point lead for Kuemper. Brooke Roy going to check into the game for the Knights. Zoe Bruning will take a seat. Knights on top, 12-8 here in set number 1. As Brian Van Mergsburg will go back to serve. Simons to Overmole. They go to Wittrock in the middle. She tips it over, hits it over the block, and it'll be a kill for Brianna Wittrock. She's got 2 unofficially here in the set. Knights back up by 5, 13-8. Coming to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll. Also, Tiefenthaler into the game. She'll take a seat. Addie Anthofer, or she'll go back to serve. Addie Anthofer will take a seat for the Knights. Tiefenthaler serve. Dug out by the Lions. Back over to Kuemper. Tiefenthaler to Schenkelberg. It's blocked back over to Kuemper. Knights have to free ball it over. Lions working with it. They'll go to Herndonson. Outside to Brad Meyer. Saved by Kuemper. Peter on the attack. No good. Dug out in the back row by Des Moines Christian. 13-8. Knights on top. A soft set over there by Brad Meyer. Knights working with it. They'll try to go into the middle to Wittrock. Set a little high. Simons able to get it back over. Tiefenthaler. Simons. They're going to get it to Schenkelberg. Schenkelberg no good on the other end. Back over to Kuemper now. A strong dig for the Lions. Peter on the attack has it blocked at the net. It's going to fall in for a point for Des Moines Christian. Hadley Hardinson picks up the block. Point Des Moines Christian 13-9 now. Kuemper leads as the Lions will go back to serve. Lana Lowe, the junior, back to serve for DMC. Low serve to Roy in the back row. Tiefenthaler sets up Peter. Peter works through the double block. Dug out low by Lowe in the back row. But Des Moines Christian tips it over the block. That's Skylar Vanderpool picking up the kill. Her 4th tonight. 3-point lead for the Knights. 13-10 here in set number 1. Lowe back to serve. Simons in the back row for Kuemper. Tiefenthaler feeds Wittrock in the middle. She will pick up a kill. Brianna Wittrock with her 3rd here in the set. It's 14-10 now in favor of Kuemper. Stops a little bit of a DMC run as Colby Peter will go back to serve the freshman for the Knights. We're in set number 1 here on Kick 106.7. Winner of tonight's match going to advance to take on either Van Meter or Clarenda. Peter's serve just gets over. Played by Lowe in the back row. Vanderpool with it. It's going to fall in. Miscommunication by Des Moines Christian. Lowe, as well as libero Olivia Wolven, were trying to communicate on who was getting it. Neither one went after it, so it'll be a point Kuemper. They lead by 5, 15-10. Peter back to serve again as that one just gets over the net. Vanderpool, Herndonson outside to Hull, has it blocked at the net. She quickly tries to set it back over, but it's going to go into the net. Knights with back-to-back points. That lead grows to 6. They're the largest tonight here in the ballgame. Another volleyball in action for you guys tonight. Jeff Blankman's got Carroll taking on Lewis Central. That's on 93.7 to KQL right now. Kuemper and Des Moines Christian. Colby Peters' serve going to go long. It'll be a service error. Point Des Moines Christian, 16-11 now in favor of the Knights. Back to serve is Skylar Vanderpool. Served by Vanderpool, played off by Simons at Kuemper. Tiefenthaler goes cross-court to Houghton, and we're going to get a violation on a Kuemper. We're going to get a 2-touch. It will be point Lions. Headed to a 4-point lead at 16-12. Vanderpool will go back to serve again. Kuemper's led most of the set. Des Moines Christian has the lead early. Going to end up going long on the serve. The service error will give a point back to Kuemper. 17-12 now in favor of the Knights here in set number 1. Motor Inn player of the game coming up tonight. Motor Inn Carroll, Premier Toyota and a Chevy dealership for the sales and service to parts and collision. Wittrock to serve. low to Herndonson. She'll go outside to Hull. The attack going to fall in. That was Haley Mole with the kill. 17-13 now in favor of Kuemper. Expect all the sets to be close, and I'm not sure how many will play. But both these two teams nearly similar to each other. Herndonson serve off the fist of Simon, and she's going to go into the up off the backboard of the basket into the rafters, and it'll be an ace serve for Herndonson, the first for Des Moines Christian tonight. Herndonson will go back to serve again. Keeping in the back row, going to play it off to Tiefenthaler. Miscommunication by the Knights. It's going to fall in the middle of the defense. Tiefenthaler went over to chase it. It's almost towards the stands, and then it fell in between about three girls. No one taking charge to go get it. We got a timeout on the floor by Kuemper. Knights lead at 17-15. They lead by 2. We'll be back in 1 minute here on a kick of 106.7.
Hello, this is Dr. Michael Dirks, orthopedic surgeon with St. Anthony's. I'm excited to have joined the team here at St. Anthony's, your local sports injury experts. We perform knee arthroscopy with ACL reconstruction and meniscus repair, as well as shoulder arthroscopy with rotator cuff and labral repair. If you're suffering from hip, knee, or shoulder pain, give us a call so we can get you back to the playing field or back to the activities that you love doing.
St. Anthony Orthopedics, located on the St. Anthony campus. St. Anthony Regional Hospital. Always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Congratulations to the Kuemper Knights for their amazing season. Having a winning team takes hard work, dedication, practice, and a lot of planning. At Helber Enterprises, they recognize that these same attributes are what it makes to have a successful farm operation. At Helber Enterprises and Sukup Manufacturing help you maximize your full potential by planning ahead for the 2025 season. Call 712-658-2141 today to take advantage of their winter discounts and save on all your storage needs. Together, they too can help you build a winning team. Go Knights!
Knights rallying coming out of the timeout. They'll go outside to Hewitt. Hewitt has it blocked at the net, but they're going to say it wasn't touched by Des Moines Christian, so a four-touch will get it. It will give a point to Des Moines Christian. Kuemper now leads it by 1 at 17-16 here on a kick 106.7. Herndonson back to serve again. Simons with the dig. They'll get it up to Tiefenthaler. Outside to Hugh, and she tips it over the block. Lions with it. Herndonson on the back row attack. Up to Tiefenthaler. Knights quickly tip it over, and it's going to be a kill for Zoe Bruning. Knights lead it by 2 now, 18-16. That stops a little bit of a run that Des Moines Christian was on. We were tied at 1 and 2. Knights took a 3-2 lead, and they have led ever since. Des Moines Christian, their lone lead here in the game was at 2-1. Carson Overmole checks in. She'll go back to serve for the Knights. Wolven with it. They're going to get to Herndonson. The attack, no good there by Mole. It's going to end up falling in for a point, though, for Des Moines Christian. Dug out by Overmole, and it went into the net. Knights still lead by 1 at 18-17 here in the first set. Great crowd on hand tonight. The Kuemper side of the bleachers on the left side from where we're sitting at up in the rafters is completely full. The home side of the bleachers. Student section all the way up to the top, so the Knights have great support tonight. The Moore Christian side fairly packed as well. Brianna Wittrock. Overmole goes to Hewitt. Hewitt's attack going to fall in. Mariah Hewitt picking up her first tonight. Be good if the Knights can get her going. She's second on the team in kills. Kaylee Simons will go back to serve. Knights back up by 2 at 19-17. Class 3A Region 7 volleyball semifinals for you here on Kick 106.7. Simons serve. Going to go into the net. It'll be a service error. Des Moines Christian gets the point back. They now trail by 1 at 19-18. Back to serve is libero Olivia Wolven. Wolven's serve going to go right. It hit off of her hand awkwardly and almost went into the Kuemper bench. So back-to-back service errors by both teams. Kuemper back on top by 2. 2018 as we are winding down here in the set number 1. Zoe Bruning will go back to serve for the Knights. Bruning serve, played the back row by Otis. Herndonson off the hands from Vanderpool, and she'll pick up another kill. It went off of Simons and into the Kuemper student section. It was hard off of Simons' arms. Brian Van Mergensberg will go back to serve. Mersbergen, I've been saying that wrong. Mersbergen back to serve. Roy. Overmole to Wittrock in the middle. Brianna Wittrock picks up a much-needed kill for the Kuemper Knights. Knights need to go on a little bit of a run. If you can go on a run here, that would be great. They lead it by 2, 21-19. Wittrock picking up her 4th kill tonight. Also, Tiefenthaler will go back to serve for Kuemper. Tiefenthaler, type of girl that can send Kuemper on a run with her serve success so far this season. The jump serve played in the back row by Van Mersberg. Will go outside to Bradmeyer, back over to Des Moines Christian, and then Herndon there with the block, her 2nd tonight. Knights and Des Moines Christian trading points. It's 21-20 in favor of Kuemper here in set number 1. On the low, we'll go back to serve for the Lions. Seniors jump serve, played off assignments for Kuemper, up to Tiefenthaler. They'll go outside to Peter. Peter goes down line, back over to the Knights. Wittrock there with the block. Des Moines Christian working with it. They have to free ball it over. Simons sets up Tiefenthaler. Wittrock goes cross court, no good. Now back over to Des Moines Christian, blocked at the net. Brianna Wittrock picking up her 1st block tonight. Knights now lead it by 2, and that will send Colby Peter back to serve for Kuemper, 22-20. Kuemper leads it as we are winding down here in set number 1. Peter's serve played in the back row by Lowe. Herndon goes outside to Vanderpool. She'll tip it over the block. Knights have to save it. Brookroy over on the free ball. Wolven to Herndon outside to Vanderpool. It's going to fall in for a kill for the Lions. Skylar Vanderpool picking up another kill. 22-21 now in favor of the Knights here in set number 1. Skylar Vanderpool will go back to serve. It's going to end up going long on the service error. Knights get the point back. Both teams trading points right now. It's been Des Moines Christian got it to a 1-point lead for Kuemper, but unable so far to get over that hump. Knights going to lead it now by 2 again at 23-21. Brianna Wittrock will go back to serve, led in the Hawkeye 10 Conference and serve percentage at 93% so far this season. Low, Herndon she quickly tips it over. Simon saves it. Tiefenthaler outside to Schenkelberg. She'll go down line, and Olivia Schenkelberg picks up a kill. And Knights have set point here on a kick 106.7. Schenkelberg's 2nd kill tonight, as Wittrock will go back to serve for Kuemper. Wittrock serve going to be played by Lowe in the back row. Des Moines Christian able to save it. Herndon going to go long on the attack. And Knights going to pick up a 25-21 win here in set number 1. A very important first set. If you can go on top 1-0. We got set number 2 coming up in just...
Welcome to our home.
So why are you...
Here on a kick 106.
Feld Security of Carroll is the choice of homeowners and business professionals for your home and business protection. They choose Feld Security because of the local and prompt service, 24/7 technician support, and the ability to control their security from their mobile device. That makes keeping your property safe even easier. A professional Feld representative can help you create a protection plan for your home or business, no matter what you're trying to protect. They've got you covered. Feld Security of Carroll, proud sponsors of our local schools.
Since 1984, Culver's has been delighting guests one meal at a time with signature butter burgers made with fresh, never frozen Midwest raised beef. Pair it with Wisconsin cheese curds and made daily fresh frozen custard. Now that's a winning combination.
Culver's famous custard is made fresh throughout the day, every day. With over 30 toppings to choose from, there is something for everyone. Grab a shake, malt, concrete mixer, or sundae. Find your favorite. Check out the flavor of the day online at culvers.com.
Culver's, welcome to Delicious.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
Bruner, Reinhardt & Morton is a general practice law firm that's been providing highly ethical, professional, and dedicated legal services to their clients since 1936 in Carroll, Glidden, Coon Rapids, and Guthrie Center communities. Brunner, Reinhardt & Morton is a 4-attorney firm with a combined 97 years of experience. For more information, call Barry, Dave, Eric, or Jessica at 792-3480 or visit BrunnerLegal.com.
Kuemper picked up a set 1 win, 25-21. Brandon Whitrock with 4 kills unofficially in that first set. Also Tifa Toller with 2. She did a great job saving and keeping the ball alive when she was in the back row, setting it, moving it around to different hitters, as well as Colby Peter with 2 kills, and then Olivia Schenkelberg with 2 as well. Zoe Bruni picked up the kill in that first set. Both teams serving well, but we've seen really good defensive play from both teams. Only 2 aces in that first set, 1 by each team. Also had 3 blocks, total 2 by Des Moines Christian and 1 by Kuemper. As we get set to start the second set here on a Kick 106.7, Des Moines Christian will go back to serve to start the set. That'll be libero Olivia Wolven back to serve for the Lions. Knights again picked up a set 1 win, 25-21. Wolven to serve for DMC. Roy in the back row. Gets it up to Overmole. They go to Whitrock. She'll push it cross court. Wolven to Hergensen. They'll go outside to Bradmeyer. Knights now working with it outside to Peter. Her swing blocks at the net. Back over to Des Moines Christian. Knights quickly put it back over to Kuemper. Overmole goes outside to Tiefenthaler. She'll tip it over the block, and it's going to fall in for a kill. Elsa Tiefenthaler, the setter, with her 3rd tonight. And Olivia Schenkelberg will quickly check in. Carson Overmole takes the seat for the Kuemper Knights. Latifa Toller, the junior, back to serve for Kuemper. One of the best setters that we have in the area is Elsa Tiefenthaler, also one of the better servers as well. Arvidsson to Vanderpool. She tips it over the block. Knights with it. They'll go outside to Peter. Peter's big swing. No good. Des Moines Christian able to save it. Blocked at the net by Kuemper. Back over to DMC. Lions go in the middle again. And it's going to be a kill for Skylar Vanderpool. Done a nice job of not letting Cindy Bradmeyer take over the game tonight for Des Moines Christian. She's got 1 kill unofficially tonight, and we are tied at 1 here in set number 2, though. Vanderpool hurting Kuemper a little bit. She's got 6 kills unofficially. Simons to Tiefenthaler. They'll go in the middle to Peter. Peter has it tipped at the net. Back over to Des Moines Christian. Bradmeyer, no good on the attack. Roy, Tiefenthaler to Schenkelberg down the line. Olivia Schenkelberg picking up her 3rd kill tonight. She's played really well off the bench today for Kuemper. Mariah Hewitt into the game. Knights lead it 2-1 here on a Kick 106.7. We're in set number 2 here from Carroll inside the Kuemper High School. Kaylee Simons, the junior libero, back to serve for Kuemper. Serve played off the fist. Herndson quickly back over the other way to Kuemper. Roy Simons. Tiefenthaler has to free ball it over. Otts in the back row. They'll do a wheel route with Vanderpool. It's blocked at the net by Mariah Hewin. Point Kuemper. That's tonight's 2nd block tonight. Mariah Hewin's been quiet so far at the net. She's got a kill, and now that block. Knights lead it by 2 at 3-1 here in the second set. Simons will go back to serve again. Simons' serve going to go left, played by Wolfson. They'll get it up to Herndson. She'll go to Bradmeyer. He's just going to tip it over the block. Sydney Bradmeyer picking up her 2nd tonight. Her 2nd kill. Bradmeyer, the senior, leads them in kills. That's about 259 coming into the game. She's up to 261 unofficially now on the season. Lana Lowe to serve. Whitrock in the back row. Tiefenthaler cross court to Hewin. Hewin has it tipped at the net. It'll be point Kuemper as it went out of bounds off of the Lions. And Mariah Hewin with her 2nd kill tonight to go along with the block here in the set. Let's see if the freshman can kind of get going here in this second set. Brandon Whitrock will go back to serve off of the Kuemper point. It's 4-2 in favor of the Knights here in set number 2. Whitrock serve played off the fist of Lowe, and it'll be an ace serve for Brianna Whitrock. The 2nd ace serve for the Knights tonight here in the game. They lead at 5-2, up by 3 here in the second set. Whitrock back to serve again. Lions working with it. Herndson goes to Vanderpool. She tries to tip it over. Simon's able to save it. Tiefenthaler to Whitrock, who pushes it over the block. Lions back the other way. Tiefenthaler tries to save it, but it's going to be a kill for Hadley Herndson. or Hardinson, excuse me. Hardinson picking up a kill. That will send Skylar Vanderpool back to serve. Vanderpool serve. Up to Wittrock. Tiefenthaler goes to Hewitt. Hewitt went cross court. It's no good. Knights try to block it at the net. Simon's able to save it. Tiefenthaler has to free ball it over. Back over to DMC. Vanderpool in the back row. Ferguson goes over to Brandmeier. Knights on the attack. No good. Quickly back over to Kuemper now by Des Moines Christian. Schenkelberg goes down line. No good. She'll block it. Now back over to DMC. Both teams rallying here. Kuemper up 5-2. We're going to get point. Kuemper going to get a net violation on Des Moines Christian. It'll be 6-3 in favor of the Knights here in set number 2. Carson Overmore checks in. She'll go back to serve. Addie Antover checking into the game as well. Schenkelberg, Tiefenthaler will take a seat for the Knights. Overmore serve just gets over the net. Low with a sliding dig for DMC. Mole has to free ball it over. Tiefenthaler going to set it up, or excuse me, that was Overmore setting it up for Mariah Hewitt. Her second kill here in the set, third overall. And the Knights will grow that lead back to 4 at 7-3 here in set number 2. Carson Overmore back to serve. Overmore serve, played off of Wolven in the back row. Hardison going to get it up to Bradmeyer. She'll tip it over. Overmore with the one-arm dig back over to the Lions. On the attack, blocked at the net. Kuemper now working with it. They'll go to Overmore. Antover goes cross court. No good there for the Knights. 7-3 lead. Kuemper back row attack by Bradmeyer. Going to pick up the kill for Des Moines Christian. Back to serve. Hadley Hardison. Hardison back to serve for the Lions. Serve played by Bruning in the back row. Up to Overmore. They'll go to Bruning on the attack. Has it blocked at the net, but it's going to be a kill for Zoe Bruning. She works it through the double block. Knights lead it by 4 again at 8-4. Peter will check in. Simons will take the seat momentarily as Mariah Hewitt goes back to serve for the Knights. Hewitt, only a freshman serve, just going to get over the net. And it'll be an ace serve for Mariah Hewitt. 3 ace serves for the Knights tonight. They lead it by 5 again at 9-4 here in set number 2, excuse me. Kuemper won set 1, 25-21. Hewitt back to serve again for the Knights. Brandmeier, Hardison, going to get it up to Vanderpool. Knights chasing after. They almost go into the stands. It'll be a point for DMC. Point Lions. We'll get it back as both teams are trading points here in set number 2. Kaylee Simons back into the game. Mariah Hewitt takes the seat for the Kuemper Knights. That'll send sophomore Nora Otis back to serve for DMC. This is serve played by Bruning. Overmole to Antover. Lions on the attack. Now back over to Kuemper. Brandon Wittrock with the back row attack. No good there by the Knights. Lions working with it. Hits the light. You can see the light fixture moving here. Kuemper working with it. They'll go outside to Peter. Peter going to go long on the attack, and it'll be point Des Moines Christian. They get back-to-back points. Kuemper leads it by 3. 9-6 here, set number 2. Kuemper leads it here. Carroll lost in set 1, 25-23 over Lewis Central. Jeff Blankman's got that game over at 93-7 at K. Carroll. Otis has served off the fist of Simon in the back row. Overmole, Bruning on the attack, blocked at the net. It'll be point DMC. Des Moines Christian on a 2-0 run here. Blocked by Sydney Brandmeier. Otis will go back to serve again for the Lions. Otis going to get it to Bruning. Overmole, cross court to Peter. She has it tipped at the net. Back row there by Hardison. We'll go to Hardison on the back row attack. She's going to hit it into the net. Kuemper gets a point on the attack error. Be a 3-point lead for Kuemper now at 10-7. More people starting to file into this one tonight. The bleachers behind me starting to fill up a little bit. Good crowd still on hand. Zoe Bruning back to serve. Wolven Hardardson going to get it to Brandmeier. She'll softly hit it over. Simons in the back row to Overmole. Anthofer goes cross court. No good there on the attack. 10-7 lead for Kuemper. Back over to the Knights on the attack there by DMC. Knights chasing after it. Bruning and Anthofer almost run into each other. It'll be point Lions. Hadley Hardison picking up the kill. Her third tonight. Olivia Wolven back to serve for Des Moines Christian. A 2-point lead for Kuemper at 10-8. We're in set number 2 here on Kick 106.7. Overmole goes to Peter in the middle. She has it tipped at the net. DMC tries to save it. They just get it over on the third hit. Roy, Overmole, outside to Anthofer. She fights for the double block. DMC going to hit it back over to Kuemper. Overmole goes outside to Peter. Peter with a hard swing block at the net. Simon's going to pick up the dig kill there for Kuemper. Point Kuemper. 11-8 now in favor of Kuemper. Elsa Tiefenthaler checks in. She'll go back to serve. Also checking in is Olivia Schenkelberg for the Knights. Overmole Anthofer will take a seat for Kuemper. Tiefenthaler back to serve. Off the fist of Otis in the back row. Wolven has to try to save it. Vanderpool will free ball it over. Roy comes diving in from the back row. Brianna Wittrock going to fight through the double block, and we're going to get a 2-touch on Des Moines Christian. We'll give the kill to Brianna Wittrock, her 5th tonight. Her first here in the set. Takes it back to a 4-point lead for Kuemper at 12-8. Tiefenthaler back to serve again. Otis in the back row. Hardison to Vanderpool. She has it blocked at the net. Roy, Tiefenthaler, Peter has it blocked at the net. Now back row played by Wolfson. Des Moines Christian work with him to go outside to Brandmeier. Back over to Kuemper. Tiefenthaler goes in the middle to Wittrock. She has it blocked at the net. Peter right there at the net as well to save it. We're going to get another 2-touch on Des Moines Christian. It'll be point Lions. 12-8. Point Kuemper. 13-8 lead for the Knights. A timeout on the floor by Des Moines Christian. Will Seth Boyd take it with him. Back in 1 minute here on a Kick 106.7.
Financial planning can be easy to avoid, but in these uncertain times, it should be your top priority. Now is the time to put Silverleaf Wealth Management on your team. Whether you want to plan for retirement, better manage your investment assets, or fund your kids' education, Silverleaf Wealth Management can help you discover, design, and implement a plan for pursuing your goals. Visit us online or schedule a consultation with me, Ann Slechta, today by calling or texting us at 712-775-2251. This is Silverleaf Wealth Management of Carroll, Iowa.
For over 50 years, Pringer's Lumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer's Lumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community, and when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer's Lumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
Christian picking up the kill coming out of the timeout. That's Faith Cole, the sophomore. Point Lions 13-9. Knights up here into set number 2. Last update we had from that Carroll and Lewis Central game. Carroll lost the opening set 25-23 to Lewis Central. Tiefenthaler goes to Schenkelberg. Her shot down line, no good. High up into the rafters. Des Moines Christian tries to save it. Blocked at the net by Colby Peter. Colby Peter picks up the block. 2 kills the block and an ace for the freshman tonight unofficially here in the match. Point Knights 14-9 now into set number 2. Simons will go back to serve. Simons did a nice job in the back row like she always does. The barrel for Kuemper. Otis, Hardison, they're going to go outside to Vanderpool. Simons able to save it. Roy Wittrock free balls it over for the Knights. Back over to DMC. 14-9 lead for Kuemper. And Bradmeyer going to work to the double block at the net. And she'll pick up the kill. It's 14-10 now. Knights up by 4 here in the second set. Lana Lowe, the senior, will go back to serve for DMC. The Lions 24-14 on the year. Kuemper 35-3. Low serve attempt going to go into the net. It'll be a service error. Point Knights. They lead it by 5 again at 15-10. Brandon Wittrock back to serve for Kuemper. The truck serve going to end up going long. Back-to-back service errors for both teams. Going to give Des Moines Christian another point. 15-11, Knights on top. If you're just joining us, they won set number 1, 25-21. Knights led all of set 1. They've led most of the second set here as well. Des Moines Christian is yet to lead here in the second set. Houghton on the attack from the outside. Dugout back over to Kuemper. Tiefenthaler quickly goes back outside to Hughes. She'll go cross court. Des Moines Christian working with it. And Hadley Hardison going to pick up another kill. 15-12 in favor of Kuemper. 3-point lead for the Knights. We were tied at 1 here in the set. Kuemper took a 2-1 lead. They've led ever since. Vanderpool off the hands of Wittrock to Tiefenthaler. Schenkelberg's attack no good. Back over to DMC. They'll go outside to Mole. She has it blocked at the net by Schenkelberg and Bruning. Tiefenthaler falls to the floor but gets the dig high up in the air. Simons to Schenkelberg. She'll punch it over. Back row dig by Brandmeier. They'll go outside for her back row attack. It's going to fall in for a kill for Sydney Brandmeier. 15-13 now. Des Moines Christian chipping away at that Kuemper lead here in the second set. Brandmeier back to serve. Vanderpool back to serve. Wittrock to the back row. Tiefenthaler sets up Schenkelberg. She has to tip it over. Jumped a little early. And then the attack error there by Hadley Hardison. Going to send it long. Kuemper will get a point back on the error. Carson Overall will go back to serve as she checks into the game for Kuemper. Schenkelberg takes the seat. Tiefenthaler will check out as well. Addie Anthofer in the game for the Knights. Overall serve goes into the net. Lions get a point on the service error. Faith Hole will check into the game for DMC. Hadley Hardison going to be back to serve for the Lions. Serve to Simons. They'll get it up to Overmole. Outside to Houghton. She goes back to her left. Going to go cross court. No good. Wolven to Hardison. Going to have it blocked at the net. Knights trying to save it. Unable to do so. It'll be point DMC. Lead cut to 1. 16-15 in favor of Kuemper. Hadley Hardison back to serve for the Lions. Hardison's jump serve played off with Simons. They'll get it to Overall. She quickly sets it over to DMC. We're going to get point Lions. We're going to get a back row attack on the Knights, and we are going to be tied at 16. Our first tie since we were tied at 1 here in this second set. Lions on a run. We'll see if we'll get Coach Wintermode off the bench for a timeout here pretty soon. Serve going to end up going long. Kaylee Simons went all the way back to the back line just to make sure it was going to go long. It'll be point Kuemper. They regain the lead at 17-16 here in the second set. Mariah Houghton will go back to serve for the Knights. Brandmeier in the back row. Hardison goes back to Brandmeier with the back row attack. Wittrock has to chase after it. Houghton free balls it over. DMC working outside. They'll go to Mole. Her big swing blocked at the net. Back over to Kuemper. One arm save there by Overmole. Anthofer on the attack and try to go cross court but goes long. We're tied at 17 here in the set number 2. Des Moines Christian yet to lead here in this second set. Knights took a 2-1 lead. Led till we were tied at 16. Now we're tied at 17 as Otis will go back to serve for the Lions. 17 all here in set number 2. Simons thought it was going to go long, but it falls in for an ace. That's the first lead for Des Moines Christian here tonight. Otis going to pick up her second ace. She'll go back to serve. Lions on top, 18-17 here in set number 2. Otis to serve. Simons gets it to Overmole. They'll go outside to Peter. Peter's big swing blocked at the net, but fights through the block. Colby Peter will pick up the kill, her third tonight. Zoe Bruning will go back to serve for Kuemper. Coach Wintermode off the bench talking to his leader, Kaylee Simons, down there on the court. Serve going to go long for Zoe Bruning. Des Moines Christian now back on top off the service error, 19-18. Kuemper struggled to serve a little bit here lately in set number 2 as we wind down the set. Wolven back to serve, the libero. for Des Moines Christian. Peter gets it up to Overmole, outside to Anthofer. She fights for the block at the net. DMC unable to save it. It'll be a kill for Addie Anthofer, her first tonight, and we're tied at 19 now. Tied at 18, tied at 16, 17, 18, and 19. Also, Tiefenthaler will go back to serve for the Knights. Tiefenthaler's serve just gets over the net. Otis gets it up to Hertensen. They're going to go to Brandmeier. Kill attempt, no good. Roy in the back row, back over to Kemper. Simons tries to save it, but get Skylar Vanderpool with the kill. And a 20-19 lead now for DMC. Ryan Van Mersbergen going to go back to serve for Des Moines Christian. Serve played by Simons in the back row. Tiefenthaler sets up Schenkelberg. Lions working with it. They'll go outside to Vanderpool. It's blocked at the net, but it's going to be a kill on the other end for Des Moines Christian. They lead it by 2, 21-19 here. And we got a timeout by Kemper on the floor. Knights trail it by 2. We'll step away, take a break. We're back in 1 minute here on a Kick 106.7.
Thank you for calling Brinks Exteriors. This is Allie.
Hi, we recently had a tree fall in our house, and I'd like to get an estimate or a roof damage.
Sure, we offer free on-site consultations for all our services.
Great. While I have you, could you refer me to someone who can replace the drafty window?
Brinks does windows too, with high-quality Energy Star products.
What if we'd like to replace our siding?
Brinks has you covered.
Gutters? Doors?
Our name says it all. Brinks Exteriors is your headquarters for all things exterior, from start to finish.
Call 712-ROOF-PRO or visit BrinksExteriors.com.
Looking to boost your brand? Top Loft makes it easy with custom online stores for businesses, sports teams, and organizations. Enhance your brand's visibility with a tailor-made store showcasing your logo, colors, and designs. Enjoy endless customization options. Choose styles, colors, and add your unique touch to every product. Plus, their streamlined ordering system ensures a smooth experience for you and your customers. Elevate your brand with Top Loft in downtown Carroll or visit toploftclothing.com and start building your online store today.
Knights trail it by 2 coming out of the timeout. A block at the net by Kemper. DMC quickly back over to Kemper. Schenkelberg's attack, no good. Hermanson going to go to Vanderpool. She'll pick up a kill. Skylar Vanderpool with the kill. Now a 3-point lead for DMC. Their largest lead here in the set. It's 22-19. We're in set number 2. For just joining us, Kemper picked up a 25-21 win in set number 1. Wittrock to Tiefenthaler. Wittrock has it blocked at the net. Back over to Kemper. Simons going to set up Peter for her attack. No good. Dug out by Otis in the back row. Erdenson going to come the other way with a quick set. She'll pick up the kill. Arterson with her 5th tonight. It's a 23-19 lead for DMC here in the set. Kemper led it 16-15. Simons to Tiefenthaler. They're going to get it to Peter. Peter's attack going to end up falling in. Colby Peter gets the point, and a much-needed point for Kemper there. Stops a run by Des Moines Christian. Kaylee Simons back to serve for the Knights. It's 23-20 in favor of the Lions. They're up by 3 here in the set. Simons serve. Be played by Van Mersberg in the back row. They'll get it to Vanderpool. She tips it over the block. Simons outside to Schenkelberg. Her attack no good. Otis. Arterson blocked at the net. Knights able to save it. Houghton tips it back over to Kemper. Wittrock going to get called for a 2-hit. It will be point DMC, 24-20. Set point for the Lions. Sydney Brandmeier back to serve for Des Moines Christian. It's going to end up falling in for an ace. Rick Roy thought it was going to go long. Sydney Brandmeier picks up the ace serve. Des Moines Christian comes back and wins set number 2, 25-20. We will step away, take a break. We're tied at 1. Back in 2 minutes here on a Kick 106.7.
Choosing the DMAC Carroll campus is a smart choice. The DMAC Carroll campus offers a quality education at an affordable price. student organizations to get involved and have some fun, supportive staff who will help you each step of the way, and expert faculty waiting to share their knowledge and experiences with you. Kickstart your education today at the Carroll DMAC campus. Call them at 712-792-1755. DMAC, life's calling.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Hello, this is Dr. Michael Dirks, orthopedic surgeon with St. Anthony's. I'm excited to have joined the team here at St. Anthony's, your local sports injury experts. We perform knee arthroscopy with ACL reconstruction and meniscus repair, as well as shoulder arthroscopy with rotator cuff and labral repair. If you're suffering from hip, knee, or shoulder pain, give us a call so we can get you back to the playing field or back to the activities that you love doing.
St. Anthony Orthopedics, located on the St. Anthony campus. St. Anthony Regional Hospital. Always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
We are tied at 1 here in set number 3. As we go to set number 3, Kuemper won the first set 25-21, then lost the set 25-20. Knights led 16-15 there in set number 2. Gave up a 10-4 run to end the set. Carroll down 2-0 to Lewis Central. That's on 93.7 to K. Carroll lost the first set 25-23, then lost set number 2 25-18. They are going to that third set over on 93.7 K. Carroll. Jeff Lincoln's got that ball game down in Council Bluffs tonight. We got playoff football coming up for you guys tomorrow, as well as Carroll's last regular season football game for the Tigers. They're looking to get into the postseason coming up next week for Class 3. You can check out the sports schedules for tomorrow and tonight as we have state qualifying cross-country meets going on, as well as the girls swimming up at Sports South today, KCIM.com. Knights will serve to start the set. Zoe Bruning will start the serving here for the Knights. Quickly on the attack is Des Moines Christian. Back over to Kuemper. Simons to Overmold. Will go outside to Peter. Peter's big swing going to go long. It'll be point DMC as they will start with the lead here in set number 3. It's a 1-0 lead for Des Moines Christian. Their first lead to start a set here tonight. That'll send Brian Van Mersenberg back to serve for the Lions. Peter in the back row gets it up to Overmold. Will go outside to Tiefenthaler. She has it blocked at the net. That's Skylar Vanderpool. 2-0 lead now in Des Moines Christian. And Mersbergen back to serve again. Serve played by Peter in the back row. Simons. Tiefenthaler, she'll push it over. Touch there by Brandmeier. Wolves into Brandmeier in the back row. It's going to end up going long on the attack. Kuemper gets a point. 2-1 now in favor of Des Moines Christian here in set number 3. Schenkelberg will take a seat. Overmold checking out for Kuemper. Schenkelberg into the game for the Knights. Also Tiefenthaler back to serve for Kuemper. Tiefenthaler's serve just gets over. Wolven gets it up to Hull. We'll have to get it back over to Wolven on the free ball. Simons, Tiefenthaler, Wittrock in the back row. With the attack in the middle. Back over to Des Moines Christian. Tiefenthaler. Simons will go to Schenkelberg. She'll hit it into the net. It'll be a 3-1 lead now for Des Moines Christian here in set number 3. We are tied at 1 here in the set. We've got confusion down on the floor. I think the up official thought it was blocked. If it was blocked, it went out of bounds, so it'll be point Kuemper. But I thought it went into the net. So the up official, the down official are going to talk and see what the call will be. They're going to give the point to Des Moines Christian. So it was hit into the net. So it'll be point DMC, a 3-1 lead now for the Lions here in set number 3. Coach Wintermote talking with the down official. Now we have the DMC coach coming over and talking, probably just to make sure that they are in the right rotation here. We will send Sydney Brandmeier back to serve for DMC. It's a 3-1 lead, 2-point lead for the Lions. Roy, Tiefenthaler chases after it. She'll go to Peter. Peter's attack no good. Dug out by Brandmeier. They'll run a wheel route with Vanderpool, and she'll pick up a kill. 4-1 lead, Des Moines Christian here in a set number 3. That'll send Cindy Brandmeier back to serve again for the Lions. Simons with the dig for Kuemper. They get it to Tiefenthaler in the middle to Wittrock. Has it partially blocked at the net. Lions chase after. They're going to try to free ball it over, and they just do that. And then Wittrock tries to quickly block it, but it's not going to be blocked. You get a 2-touch currently here on Brianna Wittrock. Wintermote up again to talk to the down official. Wittrock saying she shouldn't get the 2-touch here. And we will get another talk as the down official will go talk to the up official. Currently a 5-1 lead here for DMC. Wittrock tried to block it, and then it didn't go over the net. So we'll see what the call is. They're going to go over to the scores table, I believe, to fix something. They're going to keep the point with Des Moines Christian here. It's going to be 5-1 in favor of the Lions. Down official now talking to Coach Wintermote. Kuemper out of sync here to start set number 3. Brandmeier will go back to serve for the Lions. Serve going to go long. 2 service errors have given Kuemper the points here in the 3rd set. Colby Peter will go back to serve. It's a 5-2 lead here for Des Moines Christian. Peter's serve is going to get over the net, but it's going to go out of bounds off the ricochet of the net. It goes left, and it will be a service error for Kuemper. A 6-2 lead now in Des Moines Christian. As Skylar Vanderpool will go back to serve for the Lions. Vanderpool serve played by Wittrock in the back row. Tiefenthaler goes outside to Hewitt. Hewitt's big swing going to fall in. Mariah Hewitt picking up a kill, her 4th. Zoe Brooding going to check in. Brooke Roy will take a seat. Brianna Wittrock back to serve for Kuemper. Wittrock serve just gets over. Brandmeier to Hardson. They're going to get it back to Brandmeier. Her back row attack going to go long. Knights with back-to-back points. They trail it by 2 at 6-4. We have yet to be tied here in the set. Des Moines Christian led at 2-1. They lead at 6-4. Wittrock serve going to go long. Going to be a service error on the night. 7-4 now in favor of Des Moines Christian here in set number 3. We are tied at a set apiece. Kuemper won the first set 25-21. Lost the second set 25-20. Hadley Hardison back to serve. Hewitt gets it to Tiefenthaler. They go to Hewitt. She'll push it over the block. Back over to DFC. Woven to Hardson with the back row attack. Tiefenthaler, Simons, outside to Hewitt. Hewitt's attack going to fall in. Mariah Hewitt with back-to-back points for the Knights. That's it back to a 2-point lead at 7-5 here on a Kick 106.7. Winners tonight's match can advance to take on Clarinda or Van Meter. Darson Overmole checks in. She'll go back to serve. That one just over the net. Dug out by Wolfson. They'll go to Mole. Wittrock dives for it. Overmole. Anthofer tries to go line, blocked at the net, back over to Kuemper. Simons to Hewitt. Hewitt's big swing going to go into the net. A rally by Des Moines Christian going to hit it back over to Kuemper. Anthofer with the big swing has it blocked. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Lions. Addie Anthofer picking up her 2nd kill tonight. Knights starting to rally down by 1. Now here in set number 3, 7-6 to Des Moines Christian. Carson Overmole back to serve again. Back row attack there by by Brandmeier, going to go long. We are tied at 7 for the first tie here in set number 3. Carson Overmole will go back to serve again for the Knights. Overmole serve just gets over. Des Moines Christian working with it, blocked at the net. Knights with it now. They'll go to Houghton on the outside, and she'll hit it into the net. Des Moines Christian will take the lead back at 8-7. Carroll down 2-0 to Lewis Central over on 93.7 KKRL tonight. Nora Otis back to serve for DMC. Otis with a couple of aces tonight. Simons passes it up to Overmole. She'll go outside to Houghton. Houghton has it blocked at the net. Back over to DMC. Brandmeier to Hergensen. Kemper tips it back over. Hergensen set, almost let her into the net. Brandmeier with the big swing, and it's going to fall in. Will be point Sydney Brandmeier. Knights down by 2 at 9-6. Otis back to serve again. Wittrock going to get the dig in the back row. They'll go to Overmole. Wittrock with the back row attack, has it blocked at the net. Knights with it. Anthofer tries to go cross court. No good on the attack. Des Moines Christian with it, blocked at the net. But Brandmeier going to pick up a kill, went out of bounds off of the Knights. Now a 3-point lead for Des Moines Christian, 10-7. Knights were able to tie it at 7. 3 straight points by DMC puts them back up 3 at 10-7. This will serve again. Wittrock. Overmole tries to quickly set it over, and it's going to be a 4-hit here on the Knights. Take it to a 4-point lead, and we might get a timeout by Coach Wintermote here on the court. We're going to get a timeout by Kemper. They trail it by 4, 11-7. We'll step away, take a break. We're back in 1 minute here on a Kick 106.7.
Congratulations to the Kuemper Knights for their amazing season. Having a winning team takes hard work, dedication, practice, and a lot of planning. At Helber Enterprises, they recognize that these same attributes are what it makes to have a successful farm operation. At Helber Enterprises and Sukup Manufacturing help you maximize your full potential by planning ahead for the 2025 season. Call 712-658-2141 today to take advantage of their winter discounts and save on all your storage needs. Together, they too can help you build a winning team. Go Knights!
Welcome to our home.
So why are you selling your home?
Well, let's just say it's a bit daunting to think about shoveling all the snow for the winter, so I'm moving to a condo.
What room's this?
Well, it's where we keep the...
I think I'm going to go now. I'm going to call the Mid-Iowa team.
Let your Mid-Iowa team show you homes for sale or list your home. We have the buyers and not so spooky homes just for you. Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate.
Knights get it over on the free ball. Des Moines Christian comes the other way. Simons with it. They're going to get it to Overmole. Anthofer tries to go cross court. She'll pick up the kill. Patty Anthofer with her 3rd tonight. Des Moines Christian's been able to get a hand of a lot of the Kemper attacks tonight at the net. So DMC size giving Kemper some issues here so far in the match. It's an 11-8 lead for the Lions. Kemper down by 3. Simons with the serve. The dig will go back over to Kemper. They'll go outside to Peter. Peter going to throw it down, and it's going to be a kill for Colby Peter. Her 5th tonight. She's got a block and an ace as well for Kemper. Simons back to serve again. Knights down by 2, 11-9 here in set number 3. Knights yet to lead here in the set. Arvidson's going to go outside to Brandmeier. Blocked at the net by the Knights. Overmole goes to Peter. Peter rises up high, and she'll pick up another kill. Colby Peter. Back-to-back kills for the Knights, and they trail it by 1 at 11-10. A timeout kind of helped regroup Kemper here in the set. They're tied at a set apiece. Kemper won the first set 25-21, lost the second set 25-20. Simons will go back to serve. Wolven, Harderson, they go down line, dig back over to DMC. They go outside for Brandmeier's attack, and it's going to fall in for a point. Brandmeier was quiet the first couple of sets, coming alive here in the third. 12-10 now. DMC on top by 2. We'll name that Motor Inn Player of the Game coming up tonight. Motor Inn Carroll, Premier Toyota and a Chevy dealership. I think for sales and service to parts and collision. Simons gets it up to Overmole. They'll go in the middle to Antofer. They're going to get a 2-touch on Kuemper. The violation will give it back to DMC with the point. 13-10 now in favor of the Lions here in set number 3. Wolven back to serve again for the Lions. Bruning, Overmole, outside to Peter. Her big swing blocked in the net. Back over to Kuemper. Overmole goes to Bruning. She has to free ball it over. Diving dig by Otis in the back row. They'll go to Brandmeier. Her attack going to go long. Point Kuemper. 13-11 now. Knights trail it back by 2. If they can try to cut it to 1, potentially tie it here. Kuemper is yet to lead in the set. We were tied one time at 7. And then DMC retook the lead. They were able to grow it to a 10-7 lead. It is now 13-11. Bruning back to serve. Otis up to Herdenson. They're going to push it over by Vanderpool. Knights go outside to Peter. Peter's big swing going to be blocked. It'll be point Kuemper, Colby Peter. Her team high 7th kill tonight here for Kuemper. Knights trail it by 1. Bruning to serve again. Des Moines Christian has to try to free ball it over, but it's going to go into the net. We're tied at 13. Kuemper trailed 11-7 going into the timeout. They tie it up here at 13-13. Zoe Bruning back to serve again for the Knights. The sophomore serve played by Brandmeier. They go to Herndson, back outside to Brandmeier. She'll slightly hit it over. Overmole to Peter. Peter's big swing blocked at the net. Lions trying to save it over on the free ball. They just get it over. Overmole to Simons. Simons outside to Antofer. Her big swing blocked at the net. Knights trying to save it, but it'll be a point for DMC. There's the block. Skylar to Vanderpool with the block. Point Des Moines Christian. 14-13 lead now for the Lions. They'll send it. Bryn Van Mersenberg back to serve. Mersbergen back to serve. Serve on the way. Played by Roy. Going to get it up to Overmole. Antofer with a light tap over it. Deving dig in the back row by Otis. Brandmeier has to free ball it. Knights rallying to the volleyball. Brooke Roy just gets it over on the third hit. 14-13 lead here for Des Moines Christian. A block at the net. Going to give Brianna Wittrock the block for Kuemper, her second tonight. Knights tie it at 14. Knights yet to lead here in the set. Also, Tiefenthaler going to check in. She'll go back to serve, and she's arguably Kuemper's best server on this team. Leads them in aces as well as serve and serve success. The serve going to go long on this service error. It will be point Lions. 15-14 now. Des Moines Christian back on top. Lana Lowe will go back to serve for DMC. AC Miners coming to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Get distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll. Tiefenthaler chases it down. They'll get it to Wittrock. She'll try to go up for the kill, but it's going to hit into the net. Hit it on the way down from the ball. It's 16-14 now in favor of DMC. Lowe going to serve it again. Serve going to go into the net on the service error. Knight's going to cut it to a 1-point lead on the error. That'll send Colby Peter back to serve. Peter's serve almost falls in for an ace back over to Kuemper. They have it blocked at the net. Point DMC here. You get a two-touch or a lift, on to Kuemper. Des Moines Christian going to grow that lead back to 2. Skylar Vanderpool will go back to serve for DMC. Wittrock passes it up to Tiefenthaler. They'll go back to Wittrock. Kill is going to be good as it went to the face of Vanderpool. Brianna Wittrock picking up a kill. Knights trail it by 1 again at 17-16 here in set number 3. Brooke Roy will take a seat. Zoe Bruning back into the game. Brianna Wittrock will go back to serve for Kuemper. Wittrock serve, played in the hands of Lowe. They'll go to Van Bernberg. They're going to go outside to Bartik. Tiefenthaler. Hewitt rises up into the rafters, and it's going to be a point for Kuemper. Kill Mariah Houghton. We're tied at 17. We were tied at 7, tied at 13, tied at 14, now tied at 17. Knights still looking for their first lead here in set number 3. And we'll send Brianna Wittrock back to serve for Kuemper. Wittrock serve for Van Mernberg. Quick set back over the Knights. Simons outside to Schenkelberg. She'll go down the line. Lowe dives to the dig in the back row. The kill on the other end going to be to Gabby Bartik. Her first tonight. DMC takes the lead back at 18 to 17, excuse me. Hadley Harderson back to serve for the Lions. Serve just gets over the net. Houghton, Tiefenthaler, Wittrock with the back row attack. Just has it get over. Lions working with it. They'll go to Hardson. It's going to be blocked at the net, but fall in for a kill. Kaylee Simons unable to track it down off the ricochet. Back to a 2-point lead for DMC at 19 to 17. It's an important third set. Winner takes advantage here in the set up in the match up 2-1. Sets just get more important as you get through the match. Tiefenthaler. Houghton tips it over the block, back over to DMC. 19-17 lead for the Lions. Back row attack. Going to be blocked at the net. The block to Zoe Bruning. Knights now trail it by 1 again at 19 to 18. Carson Overmole will go back to serve for Kuemper. Overmole serve. Back over to DMC. They'll go to Hole in the middle. Simons tracks it down. Wittrock tries to save it, but it will be a kill for Faith Hole. 20-18 now in favor of the Lions. Kuemper with 1 timeout left here in the set. DMC still has 2. Nora Otis, the sophomore, will go back to serve. Otis' serve off the hands of Wittrock. It's going to fall in for an ace serve. Wittrock didn't get it high enough in the air. It'll be 3 ace serves tonight for Otis unofficially for the Lions. 21-18, 3-point lead for DMC. Wittrock off the hands of Houghton. Another ace serve for Otis. Back-to-back ace serves. 4-point lead now for the Lions at 22 to 18. Otis will serve it again for the Lions. It's going to end up going long. The service there will give the point to Kuemper. 22-19 in favor of Des Moines Christian. We're in set number 3 here on a Kick 106.7. Kaylee Simons back to serve. Going to go outside to Hull. Overmole with the dig. Simons. Antoford goes long. Otis with it for DMC. They go in the middle to Bartik. It's going to fall in for a kill for Gabby Bartik. Takes it back to a 4-point lead at 23-19 now in favor of the Lions. Olivia Wolven will go back to serve for DMC. Brooding, going to get it up to Overmole. They'll go outside to Peter. Peter with a big kill. Another one. She's got a team high 8 kills tonight. Trying to keep Kuemper in the set. 23-20. Zoe Bruning back to serve for the Knights. Brooding serve going to go into the net. The service error will set it at set point for Des Moines Christian. 24-20. Brooke Roy will check in, going back to serve for the Lions. Bryn Van Amersenberg. Serve goes to Simons. Overmole in the middle to Wittrock. She has it blocked at the net. Lions scrambling for it. They'll have to free ball it over as they tip it over. Overmole to Peter. Sets up Overmole on the outside attack. No good. Blocked at the net by Kuemper, and it's going to be a set point win for Des Moines Christian, they win the third set, 25-20. Knights need a win in the fourth set. They trail it 2-1. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on a kick of 106.
Feld Security of Carroll is the choice of homeowners and business professionals for your home and business protection. They choose Feld Security because of the local and prompt service, 24/7 technician support, and the ability to control their security from their mobile device. That makes keeping your property safe even easier. A professional Feld representative can help you create a protection plan for your home or business, no matter what you're trying to protect. They've got you covered. Feld Security of Carroll, proud sponsors of our local schools.
Since 1984, Culver's has been delighting guests one meal at a time with signature butter burgers made with fresh, never frozen Midwest raised beef. Pair it with Wisconsin cheese curds and made daily fresh frozen custard. Now that's a winning combination.
Culver's famous custard is made fresh throughout the day, every day. With over 30 toppings to choose from, there is something for everyone. Grab a shake, malt, concrete mixer, or sundae. Find your favorite. Check out the flavor today online at culvers.com.
Culver's, welcome to Delicious.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
Bruner, Reinhardt & Morton is a general practice law firm that's been providing highly ethical, professional, and dedicated legal services to their clients since 1936 in Carroll, Glidden, Coon Rapids, and Guthrie Center communities. Bruner, Reinhardt & Morton is a 4-attorney firm with a combined 97 years of experience. For more information, call Barry, Dave, Eric, or Jessica at 792-3480 or visit brunerlegal.com.
Go to set number 4. Kuemper trails it 2-1. They won the first set 25-21, then lost set 2 and 3 25-20. I see to come out start fast here in set number 4 with your season on the line. It's an important fourth set. You can send it to a fifth. It gives yourselves a chance to advance to the next round. And that winner of tonight's match will take on either Clarinda or Van Meter to get to the state volleyball tournament. Colby Peter's been huge at the net tonight for the Knights. He's got the team high 9 kills unofficially. On the court for Kuemper to start set number 4. Kaylee Simons, Brooke Roy, Carson Overmole, Brianna Wittrock, as well as Colby Peter and Elsa Tiefenthal. The Lions will serve to start the fourth set. Olivia Wolven will serve for Des Moines Christian. Wolven set to start the fourth set for us here on a Kick 106.7. We'll name that Motor M Player of the Game coming up following tonight's match. Simons to Overmole. They'll go outside to Peter. Peter has it blocked at the net. Back over to Kuemper. Overmole outside to Tiefenthaler. And we're going to get a net violation on Des Moines Christian. Kuemper leads it 1-0 here in the set. That'll send Carson Overmole back to serve. Elsa Tiefenthaler back to serve. Carson Overmole going to check out for Kuemper. Olivia Shakenberg will come in for her. Des Moines Christian with it. Nice scramble. Peter on the attack. No good. Back over to DMC. They'll go outside to Brandmeier. Brandmeier going to pick up the kill. Tied at 1 here in set number 4. Been tied at 1 in all the sets but the third. Van Mersbergen going to go back to serve for the Lions. Serve played off by Wittrock. Will get it up to Tiefenthaler. She goes outside to Schenkelberg. Schenkelberg tips it over the block. Back over to DMC. Otis to Hardinson. She has to free ball it over. Knights working with it. Peter on the attack. Going to pick up a kill. Knights lead it 2-1 here. In a very important fourth set on Kick 106.7. Kuemper loses. Their season comes to an end. Going to look to send it to a fifth set. Kaylee Simons back to serve for the Knights. Wolven plays it off. Quickly back over to Kuemper on the quick set was Hertensen. Wittrock has the block at the net. Back over to Kuemper. Keelan tips it over. Des Moines Christian working with it. They'll soft serve it back over. Tiefenthaler to Wittrock in the middle. Wittrock tries to go cross court. No good on the attack. They'll go outside to Vanderpool. She's going to hit the antenna. It'll be point Kuemper. 3-1 now in favor of the Knights here in set number 4. If you can come out and just dominate this fourth set, it's got to boast good going into the fifth set for Kuemper. Kaylee Simons jump serve going to get over the net. Played by Wolven in the back row. Hardson tries to come the other way, but she's going to go into the net with it. It's going to just get over the net, but it'll be a kill for Hardison. Christian will go back to serve. Lana Lowe checks in. She'll go back to serve the senior for the Lions. 3-2 advantage. Kuemper here in this set number 4. Simons. Tiefenthaler feeds it to Wittrock. Wittrock going to hit it into the net. We are tied at 3 here in the fourth set. Tied at 1, tied at 3. Neither team separating themselves much here in set number 4. Carroll losing tonight 3-0 to Lewis Central. That one down in Council Bluffs. Lana Lowe back to serve. Wittrock, Tiefenthaler outside to Hewitt. Hewitt tips it over the block. A diving stop there. Going to go out of bounds. It'll be a kill. Mariah Hewitt. Knights back on top. 4-3. Brooke Roy will check out. Zoe Bruning into the game for Kuemper. Send Brianna Wittrock back to serve for the Knights. Wittrock serve played by Lowe in the back row. They get it up to Hardison. Going to have it blocked by Kuemper at the net. Back over to the Knights. Bruning tries on the attack. DMC now working with it back over to Kuemper. It will be a kill for Hadley Hardison. And that'll send Skylar Vanderpool back to serve for DMC. Tied at 4. Third tie here in the set. Both teams playing back and forth. Lions yet to lead. Simons, Tiefenthaler, Schenkelberg goes down line low, plays into the back row. They'll go in the middle to Bartik. Wittrock to Bruning. Simons has to free ball it over. We're tied at 4 here in set number 4. Lions on the attack, no good on it. Heaton the other way and still pick up a kill. Mariah Heaton with another one. Her kill's starting to tally up here tonight. She's got 8 unofficially. Both freshmen are leading Kuemper at the net so far. They've got a combined 18 kills on the night. Carson Overmore will go back to service. She just checked in the senior for Kuemper. Des Moines Christian on the attack. Will quickly soft set it over. Overmore to Wittrock. Her back row attack going to get over. Brianna Wittrock picking up a kill. Knights will take their lead to 2 at 6-4. Carson Overmore back to serve again for the Knights. Overmore serve going to go left, played by Wolven. They'll go outside, and it's going to the set's going to send Mole into the net. So it'll be a point Kuemper. They lead it by 3, 7-4. I mentioned if Kuemper could come out and kind of dominate this fourth set, you'll have to have confidence going into the fifth potentially here for Kuemper. Overmore back to serve again. Low at the dig. They're going to get it up to Hardison. They'll go to Mole on the back row attack. Hewitt, Simons, Anthofer tips it over the block. Diving dig there by Hardison. Des Moines Christian has to free ball it over. Simons sets it up for Overmore. Cross court to Hewitt. Hewitt rises up, but it's going to be blocked. Picking up the block is Hadley Hardison. Got her for 3 blocks tonight. Hadley Hardison will go back to serve for DMC. Knights lead it by 2 at 7-5. We're in set number 4 here on Kick 106.7. Bruning. Simons gets it to Hewitt. She has to quickly tip it over. It's going to fall in for a kill. Pushed it towards the back right corner. Mariah Hewitt picks up another kill tonight. That lead grows back to 3 for Kuemper at 8-5. Knights won set number 1, then dropped 2 straight sets at 25-20, 25-20. Kaylee Simons will go back to serve for Kuemper. Simons' serve just gets over. DMC working with him. They'll go to Mole. Still hit it into the net. It'll be point Knights on the attack error. 8-5 now in favor of Kuemper. Knights lead it by 3. Kaylee Simons will go back to serve for the Knights. Kuemper with 5 blocks tonight. Down official at the scores table. He's going to go now talk to the up official. Potential rotation issue here for Kuemper, maybe. It's an 8-5 lead for the Knights momentarily. It's going to be point DMC. They're going to give it to Des Moines Christian. They'll take the 8th point off the board, and it's going to be a 7-6 lead now here for Knights. I don't know if they thought that there was a violation on Kuemper there, and they went and talked to the scores table about it. The down official still at the scores table trying to figure something out. Rotation-wise, I believe. They're going to say Kuemper leads 8-6, so they'll give Des Moines Christian a point on a rotation violation. So Des Moines Christian will go back to serve as we get everything figured out. It'll be Otis back to serve for DMC. Kuemper leads it by 2, 8-6 here in set number 4. Coming to you live tonight from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Otis is serve. Played by Simons in the back row. She'll get it up to Overmole. Bruning has it blocked at the net. Back over to Kuemper. Antoper hits it over to DMC. Lions go outside to Brandmeier. Kuemper, Overmole, Peter. Peter's big swing block at the net. Knights able to save it though. Peter on the attack again. Just hits it over. Lions working with it. Knights lead 8-6. Blocked at the net there by Kuemper. Simons. Antoper with the big swing. Dug out in the back row by Otis. Harderson to Brandmeier. Brandmeier's still going to fall in. It's got the one, at 8-7 here in favor of Kuemper. Otis will go back to serve again for DMC. 8-7 lead for Kuemper. Otis is served off the fist to Simon. They'll get it to Overmole. Bruning hits it over. DMC now going in the middle to Bartik. Bartik tips it over the block. Kuemper working with it. Overmole to Antofer. Blocked at the net. Back over to Kuemper. Peter scrambles for it. And Carson Overmole is going to hit it a little hard on the attack. And we will be tied at 8 here in the set number 4. Tied at 1, tied at 3, tied at 4, now tied at 8. Otis will go back to serve for DMC. 8-8 tie here in set number 4. Otis is served off the hands of Bruning. They'll go to Overmole. Peter able to save it. The set a little high for Addie Antofer. Back over to Des Moines Christian. Back row attack, no good there by Harderson. Antofer with the big swing, just gets it over, and it's going to get in for a kill for Addie Antofer, her 4th tonight. 9-8 lead now for Kuemper. They take the lead back. Zoe Bruning will go back to serve for the Knights. The sophomore serve. Played the back row by Brandmeier. Hardison to Bartik. Blocked at the net. Knights working with it. They'll go outside to Peter. Peter works it through the block. DMC unable to save it. It'll be point and kill for Colby Peter. Knights lead it now by 2 at 10-8. We are in set number 4 here on a kick 106.7. Zoe Bruning back to serve. DMC working with it. Bartik going to pick up a kill for the Lions, her 3rd. Knights lead it by 1 now, 10-9. DMC yet to lead here in the set, kind of like playing out like the 3rd set did. Send Wolven back to serve for the Lions. Winner tonight's match going to take on Van Meter or Corenda. Antofer has it blocked at the net. Vanderpool picking up the block. Tied at 10. 5th tie here in set number 4. Wolven will go back to serve again for the Lions. 10-10 all here on kick 106.7. Simons up to Overmole. Wittrock pushes it in the back corner. Wolven has to jump up with the one arm. They'll free ball it over to Kuemper. Roy outside to Peter. Peter's big swing going to go into the net. DMC will take the lead at 11-10. Lions' first lead here in set number 4. Wolven back to serve. Peter using her long arms to touch it. They'll get to Antover. She has to free ball it over. Knights trail it by 1, blocked at the net. Brianna Whitrock picking up the block, will be tied at 11. Olivia Schinkelberg checking in. Elsa Tiefenthaler will check in as well. She'll go back to serve. Addie Yance over Carson Overbull, taking a seat for the Knights. Tiefenthaler serves a soft one over, played by Wolven. Will go cross court to Brandmeier. He's going to fall in for a kill. Knights unable to save it. Sydney Brandmeier hit it over the block. DMC back on top at 12-11. Back to serve for the Lions. Brandon Van Mersbergen. Mersbergen serve. Going to go to Simons. We'll get it to Tiefenthaler in the middle to Whitrock. Her big swing going to fall in for a kill. If I'm Kuemper, I'm starting to feed Brianna Whitrock. She leads me in kills as well as hitting percentage and attacks on the year. We're tied at 12 here on Kick 106.7. Simons, the libero, will go back to serve for the Knights. Simons' serve played by Wolven. We'll go to Hergensen. Vanderpool has it blocked at the net. Kuemper working with it. Tiefenthaler outside to Houghton. Houghton's big kill going to fall in. Mariah Houghton going to give Kuemper the lead back at 13-11. We'll send Kaylee Simons back to serve again for Kuemper. Knights lead at 13-12 here in set number 4. Simons going to fall it in. It's going to be an ace serve for Kaylee Simons. That is just to make sure that it wasn't going to get saved as it went towards the scores table. Kaylee Simons with her first ace serve tonight. Kuemper on the night has 4 ace serves. Simons will go back to serve again. Knights lead it by 2. Van Mersberg going to hit it over. On the free ball, Whitrock the other way, high up into the rafters. It's going to bounce around back over on Kuemper's side, but it's going to be point for the Knights. We're going to get a violation on Des Moines Christian. It'll be a timeout. Lions will step away, take it with them. Kuemper leads it by 3, 15-12. We're back in 1 minute here on a Kick 106.7.
Financial planning can be easy to avoid, but in these uncertain times, it should be your top priority. Now is the time to put Silverleaf Wealth Management on your team. Whether you want to plan for retirement, better manage your investment assets, or fund your kids' education, Silverleaf Wealth Management can help you discover, design, and implement a plan for pursuing your goals. Visit us online or schedule a consultation with me, Ann Slechta, today by calling or texting us at 712-775-2251. This is Silverleaf Wealth Management of Carroll, Iowa.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community. And when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
Knights rally to save it coming out of the timeout. Other way blocked at Kuemper. Des Moines Christian working with it. They're going to get it to Van Mersberg. It's going to go, to Brandmeier. Even with a big swing blocked at the net. Back over to Des Moines Christian. Knights lead it by 3 at 15-12. Kuemper still with it. They'll go to Houghton. Houghton's attack going to go long. Got an update in the Clarenda and Van Meter. Clarenda and Van Meter in the 5th set right now. And it's going to be Clarenda up on Van Meter 10-6. They are in set number 5. We've got confusion on the court as the line judge is going to go talk to the up official. Let's see what they do here. And we're going to give point Des Moines Christian. Substitution on the floor for the Lions. Both sides of the bracket games tight tonight. Lana Lowe will go back to serve for DMC. Lowe serve to Whitrock. Going to get it up to Tiefenthaler, outside to Houghton. Houghton going to fight for the block and pick up the kill. Mariah Houghton sends it back to a 3-point lead for Kuemper at 16-13. Zoe Bruning will check in. Brooke Roy will take a seat. Whitrock will go back to serve for the Knights. Kuemper leads at 16-13. We're in set number 4. Whitrock serve going to go into the net. Service error will give the point to DMC. As I mentioned, Brendan Van Meter in set number 5 right now. We're in set number 4 here on Kick 106.7. Christian with a service error of their own on the other end. They push that lead back to 3 for Kuemper at 17-14. Carson Overmole checks in to serve. Addie Antofer checking in as well. Elsa Tiefenthaler, Olivia Schenkelberg take a seat for the Knights momentarily. Overmole serve. We played the back row by Walls. They're going to get it up to Mole, and her swing going to go into the net. The Knights will have their largest lead here in the set at 18-14 as we wind down set number 4. Carson Overmole will go back to serve again for the Knights. The lefty, senior setter for Kuemper, serve going to go into the net. Didn't get the ball tossed high enough, and it'll be point for Des Moines Christian. We'll send Hadley Harderson back to serve for the Lions. Knights looking to force the set 5. Harderson serve played by Simons. They'll get it up to Overmole. Outside to Houghton. Houghton's big swing going to fall in for a kill as Lowe set it into the bleachers. Mariah Houghton starting to come on here in set number 4. Mariah Houghton goes back to serve. Knights lead it by 4, 19-15. Colby Peter into the game for Kuemper. Houghton's serve just gets over. DMC playing with it. We're going to get a block by Colby Peter at the net. The dig sent it back over to Kuemper. Peter timed it perfectly, and it picks up her second block tonight. 5-point lead for the Knights. We're going to have a substitution on a low. We'll take a seat for DMC. I'll bring in Sydney Brandmeier to serve for Kuemper. Back into play. It's a service Mariah Houghton for Kuemper. 20-15 lead, Knights here. Quick set over. Diving jig by Mariah Houghton. They'll get it to Overmole. Peter pushes it back right corner. Brandmeier in the back row. They get it to Bartik. Attack no good. Overmole cross court to Peter. She'll tip it over the block. Knights up by 5. 20-15 here in set number 4. Kuemper still working with it. Houghton over to Peter. Peter's big swing blocked at the net. Played in the back row by DMC. Harderson gets it to Brandmeier. Her back row attack no good. Overmole outside to Peter. Peter again has it blocked at the net. Both teams back and forth. It's blocked at the net by Zoe Bruning. The other way gives Kuemper a 6-point lead at 21-15. Brandmeier had the back row attack. Bruning going to block it at the net. Mariah Houghton back to serve. Houghton serve played by Brandmeier. They get it to Harderson. Kuemper now working with it. Overmole outside to Antofer. She goes cross court attack. No good. Harderson on the other way. Wittrock with the dig. Overmole hits it back over to DMC. Lions to Brandmeier. Overmole. Houghton setting up Antofer. Her attack going to go long. It'll be point Lions. 21-16, Kuemper on top by 5 here in set number 4. Knights still have 2 timeouts. DMC with 1 timeout here in the set. Send Nora Otis back to serve the sophomore for the Lions. Otis' serve played by Bruning in the back row. Wittrock has to chase after it. Knights have to free ball it over there by Carson Overmole. Otis, Harderson, Hull on the attack, and it's going to be a kill for Faith Hull. Her third tonight. 4-point lead for the Knights, 21-17. That'll send Otis back to serve again. Knights have really struggled when Otis is back there serving. She's got 4 aces tonight. Otis' serve played by Simons. They get it up to Overmole. Over to Peter. Peter's big swing going to fall in. Colby Peter with a kill for Kuemper. Takes it back to a 5-point lead for the Knights. 22-17 here in set number 4. Zoe Bruning. The serve for Kuemper. DMC working with it. Pulls the attack. Going to go down line. It'll fall in. Faithful back-to-back kills for the Lions. Knights up 22-18 here in set number 4. Olivia Wolven back to serve for the Lions. We're in set number 4 here on Kick 106.7. Peter off the hands to Overmole. They'll set Wittrock. Wittrock's big swing, no good on the other end. DMC working with it. Brandmeier's attack played by Brooke Roy in the back row. Peter swings hard the other way. DMC working with it. They'll go in the middle to Vanderpool. Kuemper now working with it. Anthofer's big swing blocked at the net. 22-18 lead here for Kuemper. Blocked again at the net. Anna Wittrock picking up a block for Kuemper. Her 4th tonight. They go along with 8 kills as well for the junior. We got a timeout on DMC. Their final timeout here in the set. 22-18, Kuemper on top. We'll step away, take a break. We're back in 1 minute here on a Kick 106.
Thank you for calling Brinks Exteriors. This is Allie.
Hi, we recently had a tree fall on our house, and I'd like to get an estimate on roof damage.
Sure, we offer free on-site consultations for all our services.
Great. While I have you, could you refer me to someone who can replace a drafty window?
Brinks does windows too, with high-quality Energy Star products.
What if we'd like to replace our siding?
Brinks has you covered.
Gutters? Doors?
Our name says it all. Brinks Exteriors is your headquarters for all things exterior, from start to finish.
Call 712-ROOF-PRO or visit BrinksExteriors.com.
Looking to boost your brand? Top Loft makes it easy with custom online stores for businesses, sports teams, and organizations. Enhance your brand's visibility with a tailor-made store showcasing your logo, colors, and designs. Enjoy endless customization options. Choose styles, colors, and add your unique touch to every product. Plus, their streamlined ordering system ensures a smooth experience for you and your customers. Elevate your brand with Top Loft in downtown Carroll or visit toploftclothing.com and start building your online store today.
Knights with the serve coming out of the timeout. They'll block it at the net. DMC working with it. 23-18 lead. Attacked the other way by Vanderpool. No good for the Lions. Schenkelberg goes cross court. It's going to fall in for a kill for Olivia Schenkelberg. Kuemper has set point at 24-18 here in set number 4. Elsa Tiefenthaler back to serve for the Knights. The 24-18 lead for Kuemper. Tiefenthaler serves a nice soft one over. DMC working with it. They'll go outside to Brandmeier. She has to softly kill it over. Overmole in the middle to Wittrock. Block at the net. Back over to Kuemper. Simons sets up Peter. Peter's big swing blocked at the net. DMC working with in the back row. They got it to Wolven. Go back to Brandmeier. Roy in the back row. Kuemper now with it. Tiefenthaler to Peter. Peter's big swing going to hit high up into the rackers off the dig. Back over to Kuemper. Tiefenthaler to Wittrock, and it's going to fall in for a kill for Brianna Wittrock. Kuemper going to pick up a set 4 win at 25-18. We will go to set number 5. We'll be back in 2 minutes with a winner-take-all set. Winner advances to the Class 3A Region 7 semifinal. We are back in 2 minutes here on a Kick 106.
Choosing the DMAC Carroll campus is a smart choice. The DMAC Carroll campus offers a quality education at an affordable price. Student organizations to get involved and have some fun, supportive staff who will help you each step of the way, and expert faculty waiting to share their knowledge and experiences with you. Kickstart your education today at the Carroll DMAC campus. Call them at 712-792-1755. DMAC, life's calling.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Hello, this is Dr. Michael Dirks, orthopedic surgeon with St. Anthony's. I'm excited to have joined the team here at St. Anthony's, your local sports injury experts. We perform knee arthroscopy with ACL reconstruction, and meniscus repair, as well as shoulder arthroscopy with rotator cuff and labral repair. If you're suffering from hip, knee, or shoulder pain, give us a call so we can get you back to the playing field or back to the activities that you love doing.
St. Anthony Orthopedics, located on the St. Anthony campus. St. Anthony Regional Hospital. Always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
We are going to a winner-take-all fifth set here on a kick of 106-7. My third straight volleyball match this week that has gone to fifth sets. I had Carroll on Tuesday go to 5 sets with Dennis Sleshvik. I had South Central Calhoun go to 5 sets last night with Missouri Valley. Kuemper now going to 5 here with Des Moines Christian on a kick of 106-7. Christian will serve. Simons to Overmole. Will go outside to Tiefenthaler. She has to push it over. It'll be the first of 5 here in the set. We're going to get a long attack there by Des Moines Christian. Kuemper goes up by 1 in his set number 5. Try to find you a score update in that Clarinda and Van Meter match. It looks like Clarinda went on to win 15-9. So the winner of tonight's match will take on Clarinda coming up on Tuesday at a neutral site. Tiefenthaler in the middle to Wittrock, back over to DMC. Arterson with the back row attack, no good. Simons gets it to Schenkelberg. She'll fight through the double block, back over to the Lions. Another back row attack by the Lions. Wittrock tries to run after it, but it's going to fall in for a point for Des Moines Christian. We are tied at 1 here in set number 5. It's a race to 5 points each. You want to get to 5, then 10, and then 15. That's what we play to here in the 5th set. We're coming to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Des Moines Christian back to serve. Tied at 1. Wittrock, Tiefenthaler goes outside to Peter. Peter's big swing blocked at the net. Over to Des Moines Christian. They'll go outside to Vanderpool. Simons with the dig. Tiefenthaler saves it. Roy with the back row attack. Quick set over to Kuemper, and we're going to get a point. Kuemper, we're going to get a net violation on Des Moines Christian. Knights will take a 2-1 lead here in a set number 5. Mariah Houghton checks in. Colby Peter will take a seat for Kuemper. Kaylee Simons will go back to serve. Simons' serve played the back row by Otis. Arterson is going to go to Brandmeier. Knights working with it back the other way. Mariah Houghton with a kill for Kuemper. 3-1 lead now for the Knights. They lead by 2. Kaylee Simons will go back to serve again for Kuemper. An exciting one tonight here on a kick 106-7. Simons' serve just gets over. It's going to fall in, almost fall in for service ace. Des Moines Christian able to save it. Knights with it. Schenkelberg free balls it over. DMC now goes out to Harderson. Brooke Roy unable to dive for it, and it'll be a kill for Hadley Harderson. Knights still lead it by 1 at 3-2 here in set number 5. Lana Lowe will go back in to serve for DMC, the senior. No aces tonight for Lowe. She's primarily came in to serve. Serve going to go long. It'll be point Kuemper. They take that lead back to 2 at 4-2. Just joining us, Kuemper won set number 1, 25-21. Lost set 2 and 3, 25-20. And then won set 4, 25-18. Brianna Wittrock to serve. We're here in set number 5. Arterson going to go to Mole. She has it blocked at the net. Back over to DMC. The free ball going to get over to Kuemper, but it's going to go out of bounds. It almost went into the stands. Knights take that 5-2 lead here on a kick 106-7. And a Wittrock will go back to serve again for Kuemper. 3-point lead for the Knights in set number 5. Wittrock serve played off the fist of Van Mersberg in the back row. Harderson has to lightly tap it over. Simons. Houghton's attack going to go into the net. It'll be point DMC on the hitting here. That'll send Skylar Vanderpool back to serve for the Lions. Winner of tonight's match going to take on Clarinda. Clarinda won in 5 sets over Van Meter tonight. Des Moines Christian to serve. Wittrock, Tiefenthaler, feeds it to Schenkelberg. She has it partially touched at the net. They're going to go back to Bartik. Bartik has it blocked. Mariah Houghton with a block for Kuemper, her second tonight. And the Knights lead at 6-3 here in a race to 15 on a kick 106-7. You got to win by 2. So if it gets to 14-13 or 14-14 all, it's going to take 16 potentially. Simons with a nice dig for Kuemper. Nice hit it back over. Zoe Bruning going to pick up the kill. And a timeout. Des Moines Christian. Kuemper leads it 7-3. We'll step away, take a break. We're back in 1 minute. Knights will serve when we return here on a kick 106-7.
Congratulations to the Kuemper Knights for their amazing season. Having a winning team takes hard work, dedication, practice, and a lot of planning. At Helber Enterprises, they recognize that these same attributes are what it makes to have a successful farm operation. At Helber Enterprises and Sukup Manufacturing help you maximize your full potential by planning ahead for the 2025 season. Call 712-658-2141 today to take advantage of their winter discounts and save on all your storage needs. Together, they too can help you build a winning team. Go Knights!
Welcome to our home.
So why are you selling your home?
Well, let's just say it's a bit daunting to think about shoveling all the snow for the winter, so I'm moving to a condo.
What room's this?
Well, it's where we keep the...
I think I'm going to go now. I'm going to call the Mid-Iowa team.
Let your Mid-Iowa team show you homes for sale or list your home. We have the buyers and not so spooky homes just for you. Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate.
Carson Overmole with the service error coming out of the timeout. We'll send it back over to Des Moines Christian. Harderson's serve going to play by Simons in the back row. Overmole sets up Houghton, and Houghton, the set runs her into the net. Back-to-back points for Des Moines Christian. We'll cut it to a 2-point lead for Kuemper at 7-5 here on a kick 106-7. Harderson will go back to serve again for the Lions. Tonight's winner going to advance to take on Clarinda. That'll be a neutral site matchup coming up on Tuesday. Overmole sets it to Bruning. Bruning going to pick up a kill. Zoe Bruning with her fourth tonight. Knights back on top. Knights extend that lead to 8-5. Brandmeier will check in. Lana Lowe will take a seat for the Lions. Mariah Houghton will go back to serve for Kuemper. The good crowd still on hand tonight. Houghton rolls into the back row. Harderson going to set up Mole. Her attack no good. Wittrock to Overmole. Sets up Peter. Peter has it blocked at the net, but it's going to fall in for a point. She works it through the double block. Colby Peter with another kill tonight. Knights back on top by 4 at 9-5 here in set number 5. Kuemper Knight volleyball here. Class 3A Region 7. Houghton on the serve. Going to go into the net. It will be a point for Des Moines Christian. Knights still lead it by 3 at 9-6. Or Otis will go back to serve for Des Moines Christian. That's who you want serving right now. She's given Kuemper fits. Serving so far tonight. She's got 4 aces on the night. 9-6, Kuemper on top of Des Moines Christian. Otis' serve going to end up going long. Back-to-back service errors by both teams gives Kuemper the 4-point lead again at 10-6 here in set number 5. Zoe Bruning has been big here in this fifth set with a couple of kills. We'll go back to serve. Big serve played by Wolves in the back row. They'll quickly go to Brandmeier. Brock back over to Des Moines Christian. Outside to Hull. Blocked again. Colby Peter picking up a block. Her third. It's going to be a 5-point lead for Kuemper. 11-6. Zoe Bruning back to serve again in a set number 5. Bruning serve just gets over. Des Moines Christian still working with it. Blocked at the net. Addie Ansofer, as well as Brianna Wittrock coming in for the block. And it's going to be a timeout. DMC Kuemper leads it 12-6. We're back into 30 seconds here on a kick 106-7. We're in set number 5 here. Kuemper leads Des Moines Christian 12-6.
Feld Security of Carroll is the choice of homeowners and business professionals for your home and business protection. They choose Feld Security because of the local and prompt service, 24/7 technician support, and the ability to control their security from their mobile device. That makes keeping your property safe even easier. A professional Feld representative can help you create a protection plan for your home or business, no matter what you're trying to protect. They've got you covered. Feld Security of Carroll, proud sponsors of our local schools.
Kuemper on top, 12-6 as we come back to you from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Zoe Bruning back to serve for the Knights. Bruning serve played by Brandmeier. Will get it to Bartik. No good on the attack. Overmole outside to Peter. Peter going to hit it into that. They're going to say it was touched. Knights still on the attack. Ansel for swing will go long. It'll be point Des Moines Christian. 12-7. Knights lead by 5 here. 3 points away from a set 5 win. It's Olivia Wolven will go back to serve for DMC. Wolven serve, dug out by Peter. Kemper working with it. Overmole to Anthofer. Anthofer going to get called for a 4-hit. The Knights are back-to-back points for the Lions coming out of the timeout. It's 12-8. Kemper still has 2 timeouts here in the set. Winner of tonight's match going to advance to take on Clarinda. That'll be in the regional semifinal, regional final coming up on Tuesday. Simons, Overmole. Peter has to free ball it over. Nice with the block at the net, but it's going to fall in for a kill for Skylar Vanderpool. Kemper leads it by 3 now. 3 straight points for Des Moines Christian coming out of the timeout at 12-9. Elsa Tiefenthaler will check in. Addie Anthofer takes a seat for the Knights. Olivia Wolven back to serve again for the Lions. Kemper leads by 3. We're in set number 5. Simons, Overmole in the middle to Whitrock. She's going to pick up a kill. 13-9 now in favor of Kemper. Elsa Tiefenthaler back to serve. Carson Overmole takes the seat. Olivia Schenkelberg into the game for the Knights. Elsa Tiefenthaler will go back to serve for Kemper. Serve, the soft one over. Played the back row by Des Moines Christian. They'll go the other way. The attack going to be long, though, by Sydney Brandmore, and it is set point for Kemper at 14-9 here in set number 5. Tiefenthaler just going to serve it into the net. Tried to serve a nice soft one over to get it just barely over the net. It's going to hit into the net. It'll be point Des Moines Christian. 14-10 here on a kick 106.7. Brandon Van Mersbergen going to go back to serve. Serve played by Whitrock. They'll get it up to Tiefenthaler. Goes to Peter. Peter's attacking to go left. No good. Des Moines Christian with it. They'll go outside to Brandmeier. Brooke Roy with a dig in the back row. Back over to Des Moines Christian. Simon's able to save it. Roy chases after it. Simons has to free ball it over. Des Moines Christian working with it. They'll go outside to Brandmeier. Block at the net by Whitrock. And they're going to get a point for Kemper. A 2-touch on the Lions will end it as their season will come to an end. Kemper going to pick up a 15-10 win here in set number 5. They will advance to take on Clarinda coming up on Tuesday. We will have that broadcast for you. We will step away, take a break. Got your Mackey Motors postgame show coming up here on a kick 106.7.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Since 1984, Culver's has been delighting guests one meal at a time with signature butter burgers made with fresh, never frozen Midwest raised beef. Pair it with Wisconsin cheese curds and made daily fresh frozen custard. Now that's a winning combination.
Culver's famous custard is made fresh throughout the day, every day. With over 30 toppings to choose from, there is something for everyone. Grab a shake, malt, concrete mixer, or sundae. Find your favorite. Check out the flavor of the day online at Culver's.com.
Culver's, welcome to Delicious.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
Bruner, Reinhardt & Morton is a general practice law firm that's been providing highly ethical, professional, and dedicated legal services to their clients since 1936 in Carroll, Glidden, Coon Rapids, and Guthrie Center communities. Bruner, Reinhardt & Morton is a 4-attorney firm with a combined 97 years of experience. For more information, call Barry, Dave, Eric, or Jessica at 792-3480 or visit brunerlegal.com.
Financial planning can be easy to avoid, but in these uncertain times, this should be your top priority. Now is the time to put Silverleaf Wealth Management on your team. Whether you want to plan for retirement, better manage your investment assets, or fund your kids' education, Silverleaf Wealth Management can help you discover, design, and implement a plan for pursuing your goals. Visit us online or schedule a consultation with me, Ann Slechta, today by calling or texting us at 712-775-2251. This is Silverleaf Wealth Management of Carroll, Iowa.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat. At Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports, and we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Knights pick up a 3-2 win tonight here on a Kick 106.7 over Des Moines Christian. They will advance to take on a Clarinda coming up on a Tuesday. We'll run you through the stats real quick. Unofficially, Zoe Bruning with 4 kills and 2 blocks. It was Addie Antofer with 4 kills and a block. Mariah Houghton with 13 kills. That led the Knights tonight with 2 blocks and an ace. Colby Peter had 12 kills, 3 blocks, and an ace. We're going to Wittrock with 10 kills, 4 blocks, and an ace. And then Kaylee Simon's picking up a kill as well as an ace tonight for the Kuemper Knights. We'll name that Motor Inn player of the game real quick here in the ballgame. We're going to hopefully catch up with Coach Wintermote and a player coming up here in the postgame show. But Colby Peter going to be our player of the game. I felt like all night long she had big kills at times when Kuemper really needed them, as she picks up 12 kills, 3 blocks, and an ace. So Colby Peter going to be your Motor Inn player of the game coming up tonight. We will hopefully still catch up with a couple players and Coach Wintermote coming up here in the postgame show. I see Coach still down on the floor talking with some of the fans down there, and we're waiting to see if some of the kids are coming up as well. But we will step away, take a break real quick. We'll be back with more of your Mackey Motors postgame show coming up here on a Kick of 106.7.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, 3rd generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community. And when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30, Weston Carroll.
Thank you for calling Brinks Exteriors. This is Allie.
Hi, we recently had a tree fall in our house, and I'd like to get an estimate or roof damage.
Sure, we offer free on-site consultations for all our services.
Great. While I have you, could you refer me to someone who can replace the drafty window?
Brinks does windows too, with high-quality Energy Star products.
What if we'd like to replace our siding?
Brinks has you covered.
Gutters? Doors?
Our name says it all. Brinks Exteriors is your headquarters for all things exterior, from start to finish.
Call 712-ROOF-PRO or visit BrinksExteriors.com.
Looking to boost your brand? Top Loft makes it easy with custom online stores for businesses, sports teams, and organizations. Enhance your brand's visibility with a tailor-made store showcasing your logo, colors, and designs. Enjoy endless customization options. Choose styles, colors, and add your unique touch to every product. Plus, their streamlined ordering system ensures a smooth experience for you and your customers. Elevate your brand with Top Loft in downtown Carroll or visit toploftclothing.com and start building your online store today.
We are in your Mackey Motors post-game show, here on a Kick 106.7. Joined by Kaylee Simons here in the post-game. And Kaylee, It was a big win for you guys tonight. You knew it was going to be a tough test with Des Moines Christian coming in. I can see that you are tired. How overall you feel like you played tonight in the back row, kind of getting peppered with some really strong hits tonight?
Yeah, I think we came out super strong in that first set, and they came back in those second two sets. We knew what we had to do. We kind of just had to put those things together. Everyone had to take care of their own job. We had to amp it up, and our service team take more control over that. And we knew what we had to do. We just had to step it up, bring the energy up. We knew we could do it. We knew we had the skills. We just had to put it all together.
What was it in those two sets for you guys that just wasn't going your way? Was it serving? Was it serve-receive? What was it in those two sets?
I think it was a little bit of both. We missed a couple more serves than we wanted to, me included. Our service team just kind of lost control in that second and third set, so we knew we had to get that back together. I think just getting them out of system and us being the aggressors was the biggest thing. We knew what we could do, and they couldn't stop our swing, so we had to just get that in system, take control of that, and make sure our hitters could get their good swing.
After you guys lost that third set 25-20, what was the message in the huddle as you guys kind of came out, controlled most of the fourth set, and then picked up a big win in the fifth set?
Yeah, I think we knew we had all the skills, we knew we had all the parts, we just had to put that together. Bring that energy back up, bring up everyone, pick up everyone, keep encouraging everyone. We came together as a team and had so much fun together. I think that was the biggest thing. We just had a lot of fun playing alongside each other, and that's what took us farther.
I thought Colby and Mariah, the two freshmen, were outstanding tonight, had big kills for you guys at important, crucial times. What did you see from those two out on the court tonight?
They played absolutely outstanding. Hats down to them. They played amazing. I was so proud of them. I was so proud of their leadership, their ability just to take control and say, give me the ball, I'm going to put it down. I absolutely love seeing that.
You guys going to play Clarinda now coming up on Tuesday. You already played them. You beat them earlier in the season. What do you know about them, and what do you need to kind of fix going into practice to get you guys ready for that matchup on Tuesday?
We definitely have seen them. We know what they got. They have a really good outside hitter. I think if we can stay in system, we can get control of that hitter, play some good defense against that, keep our serve and services under control. I think we definitely have all the skills to get that win and take care of it.
Kaylee, I want to thank you for joining us here in the post-game show. Congratulations on a big win. Good luck coming up on Tuesday.
Thank you so much.
That was Kaylee Simons, one of the juniors for Kuemper. We'll get Coach Wintermote on the headset here real quick, and I would watch out, Coach. Those might be a little sweaty. Yeah, you're good to sit down. Those might be a little sweaty. Kaylee looked like she was sweating quite a bit up here.
That's all right. Her sweat is good for my sweat. Anything that Kaylee does is if you can have a kid like that work her tail off and have mistakes but then correct them, it's all heart, and that's what it was tonight. That was an awesome team over there.
Yeah, and I thought coming into tonight that Des Moines Christian was arguably the second best team in this region with you guys. So you potentially had a regional final game, play out tonight with how good Des Moines Christian was.
Yeah, and that's exactly Matt Thompson, the coach for Des Moines Christian. We've known each other for a long time through club volleyball and coaching against each other and officiating. But that was one of the things when we met and hugged and we talked before everything began tonight. And we discussed where I felt like he should have been. And I said, realistically, there are two things that are going to happen here. One of us is going to go home, and both of us are good teams. I feel like we match up well. And I said, two, you're not the fourth best team in this region. I said, your schedule should have said something about who you were because you prepare them real well for the postseason. And he said, yeah, this feels like it's a regional final. And all I know is when we hugged and said, let's make each other better tonight. And they did. I felt like we battled in game one, survived it, got the win. Okay, we're up 1-0. Next one, we just had too many unforced errors, which allowed them to kind of separate a little bit. And then game three, we were there. Just again, we didn't finish some things. All three levels weren't. But then game four, all four levels played in and I call them all four levels, three levels basically played well: serve, receive, passing, setting, hitting. But it came down to right now our sets we're winning, our unforced errors are below 5, and that's either missing a serve, a bad pass on a serve receive, or hitting it out. And the sets that we won tonight, the three, we were below 5 on unforced errors, and the other two we were above 10. So I think that sends a sign to the kids. But I'm telling you what, that's another team that we played that did not play like they played on video. Because when I watched them against Greene County, watched them against Southeast Polk and Clear Creek, Amana, and Winterset, watched a lot of video. Sometimes I got to quit doing that, Casey. I just got to quit it. But watching them on video, they were doing things that were like, that's normal, that's normal. And then all of a sudden tonight they come out with more back row attacks. They came out with more quickness in the middle doing angle shots. We talked it's possible, but we didn't prepare for it. So it had to prepare during the match. We prepared for really trying to keep them deep on our serve receive when we serve, trying to get them to play out of system a lot. And the games we won the out of system battle where we kept them having to hit deeper and we were attacking closer. So realistically, small little things played in that win. And boy, I tell you what, from Game 4 through the end of Game 5, the girls showed a lot of poise and I called it kind of giddy up. They were bouncier. We got touches, we got blocks, we saved the back row from a few things. The back row picked up a few things, and you know, Bree and Brooke and Kaylee, I asked them to do so much in that back row, especially on serve receive. And they'll have their rough moments, but they always have each other's back, and that was tonight. Their job was to get each other together, remind each other what their responsibility was. So they took care of small little things to get this win. Now we could, I don't want to say take a deep breath, but now we have an opportunity to take on whoever it is.
Clarinda.
Okay, and do you want to know what the score was on that?
It was 3-2. They went to 5 tonight as well.
So that just means Clarinda's going to come up here wanting to beat us really bad because after us, we beat them 3-1 down there. They're on a roll right now, and they're playing well. They aren't going to have the same height as what we just saw, but they're going to have quickness. They're going to come after us with quicker sets, quicker pushes. We're going to have to try. We're going to have to do our best to beat them on the serve receive part of it and the serve part of it, and then the rest will take care of itself.
How did you kind of counteract that size from Des Moines Christian tonight? They got a lot of touches on your attempts over back at them.
Yeah. So what we talked about in practice yesterday on one day of work was that there's going to be opportunities where that ball is just going to kind of back and forth off of blocks and quickness coming over. If we get a free ball, wherever that free ball is, if it's on our right side and we push it, their blocker's going to be cheating a little bit. We have to go back the other way. So basically we talked about going the opposite direction that we got the free ball. And then Carson and Elsa had to do a good job of reading the middle. There were times the middle was reading and going, and then they would go backwards a little bit. Did it work all the time? No. But they got enough of trying to outdo their size. We had to go more tempo shots. And later in Game 3, it worked. Game 4 and 5, the tempo setting played to our favor because they gave us a lot more free balls. So we were good enough about shortening up our passes as far as height and then shoving it out a lot faster because the block was just getting there late on their middles. And so we just took advantage of our outside hitting. But in order to take advantage of it, we had to be successful in our passing and setting. And that came together in that 5th game.
The girls really had a fight tonight. What did you see from them, and what are you really looking forward to going forward into Tuesday's match?
Well, what I saw is that they didn't want anything to end. And, the motto during this postseason has been, and hopefully you've heard of Herb Brooks before, Olympic coach for hockey, and he said great moments, and we've used this motto. Great opportunities come from great moments. And I said, we haven't established great moments in those losses. I said, but in your wins, you established moments and you took advantage of those opportunities. So they just did a good job of not giving up, but taking advantage of the opportunities and trying to capitalize on that momentum. And, it worked out in our favor tonight. But we're going to have our hands full for next Tuesday, that's for sure.
Coach Rusty, I want to thank you for joining us here in the post-game show. Good luck coming up on Tuesday.
Well, like I told Mr. Blankman, is that if I got my voice back, I had to get back up here and talk. It's dry right now, but I have a voice, so I appreciate you guys being here. I know the crowd was awesome tonight, and it was online, and hopefully your video, your audio people got a good game out of it, and you talked it up a storm. Probably did. I'll have to go back and listen to it, but we appreciate the opportunity you guys give us and helping us advertise these kids.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Rusty, I want to thank you for joining me. Hey, good luck coming up on Tuesday.
Thanks, Casey.
That was Kuemper Knights head of volleyball coach Rusty Wintermote here on the Mackey Motors post-game show. We will wrap up tonight's coverage. Again, if you're just joining us, our player of the game tonight was Colby Peters. She had some big kills at important times tonight for the Kuemper Knights. She ended up finishing with 12 kills, 3 blocks, and an ace unofficially. I want to thank you for tuning in to high school volleyball tonight here on Kick 106.7. Kuemper wins it 3-2. They advance to take on Clarinda coming up on Tuesday.